I think we're gonna be starting. Oh my goodness, that's Xenoblade o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna put on some music and we're gonna welcome you guys shortly. Stick around for the sounds of unknown artists that I can't remember the name of. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X, and hello to all of you guys in the archive. There's a couple of things I want to mention. First and foremost, so one of the things we were talking about last week was to do with the, what's it called? It was to do with, hang on a second, that's a little bit loud. Be right back. I underestimated how loud it would be. Okay, so, maybe I made it louder. Sorry, okay, back on to the point that I was making. The thing is, when it came to updating with those DLC packs that makes the game loading faster, yeah, I can't do that because I don't have space. I've cleared literally everything from my Wii U, but it's impossible. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. Next week I will hopefully, can't make any promises, but I'll hopefully find an external hard drive with a power source. I can't just use any old hard drive, it has to have a power source because that's how the Wii U is. The Wii U doesn't generate enough power for us to sustainably do it. Plus even then, I don't want a case where like the hard drive just randomly shuts off during the stream, because that would be very, very anticlimactic and dangerous because it might corrupt data. So yeah, it's annoying because I have the 8 gigabytes, right? The 8 gigabytes, and I have no space. Even the 8 gigabytes alone, it takes up 5 gigabytes just setting up the console. So yeah, like we were screwed from the start. Like a single pack from this game is literally like 4 gigabytes, so there was no way that I could win this. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that right now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play some Xenoblade X. Looking forward to this one for a while, so please stick around. Okay, so yeah, as usual, just let me know how the volume is. I never change any settings, but who knows? Like something silly would happen, because that's just how things are. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's week? It is a very special week for most people here, because it is E3 week. E3 week, E3 happens the way that it does every year. The first couple of days are kind of dry. I was actually a little bit disappointed with Microsoft's E3, because last year, they had a really good one. I'd say that last year, Microsoft had my favorite conference. Like, don't get me wrong, Nintendo had a good one too. They showed us things like Mario Party, Three Houses, which is great, but when you think about it though, the majority of the entire press conference was Smash Bros. And, like, what if you don't necessarily care about Smash Bros, you know? A bit of a concept, but it's something that happens. Okay. But yeah, it's, otherwise though, like, this E3 is, like, for Nintendo was really, really something. How do you play this game again? Let's find out.
Be careful. Let's weaken them first.
Alright. Look at the offensive stance. Okay, so forgive me, it has been a little bit, a couple of days since I last played this, but it should be okay. Morning! Okay, so... Okay, what was I doing? 4 hexagauges in Noctilum? Could I do that? Let's find out. Okay, so apparently that's the quest that I'm working on right now, so I guess we're gonna do some hexagauges then. The thing I noticed about this game too is that there's some cases where I'm like supremely underleveled, but I'm trying to work my way past that though. I've leveled up quite a bit since the last time I played this on stream, so let's see how it goes. At what point in the story are we? We are like chapter 3. We're at chapter 3. Okay, so guys, for those of you guys who have been following E3 stuff, what did you guys think? And what was the announcement that you guys are the most excited for? For me, it's weird because, like, as much as I love Nintendo, and I thought that Bethesda's conference was abysmal in most cases, it was a little bit hard to watch. But I'm very excited for Ghostwire Tokyo. For those of you guys that aren't aware, the director for that game was the creative director for... So not creative director, art director for The Evil Within, which was also a fantastic horror game. And also Bayonetta, Okami. There's a lot of the games that I really like, and I'm looking forward to see that. Because if there's anything I know, is that if you make the lead artist a director of a game, good things happen. Good things like Final Fantasy VII. Well, I guess in the case of Nomura, no, he didn't make Final Fantasy VII, he just designed that one. Actually, he still makes good things, it just takes 5 years for those good things to happen. Breath of the Wild 2, I wonder what they're gonna call. I don't think they're gonna call it Breath of the Wild 2. That feels a little bit weird for them to call it that. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the name is, and for all the quote-unquote leaks of such name. Astral Chain is very high on my list. Again, it's because of the pedigree. The people that are making Astral Chain are fantastic. Like, I say that as someone that really loved Nier. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Persona 5 R is something I'm looking forward to as well. Like, I played the original, but I want to see what else we can do.
Now's your chance.
I love this burning sword attack. It's really, really nice. Whoops. I keep forgetting. Like, see, like, I'm really bad at the QTEs. I'm still working on it. I've been playing this game for a while too, and it still gives me a little bit of trouble. Demon X Machina, I'm also very much looking forward to. It's weird because, like, I haven't really seen much news of it outside of the demo. Oh, failed. That's pretty much how you easily describe my experience with this game. Yeah, Astral Chain. Okay, so here's the thing about Astral Chain. I'm going to give it the Nier treatment and not look at any footage before playing it. Because I know the game's going to be good. I know that it'll at least play well. But the thing is, though, is that, like, I feel like being able to see things for the first time is something that I would like. It's not really a matter of spoilers, it's just a matter of, like, seeing things that you've never seen before and being amazed because it's like, I want to be in that world. Yeah, what else do we got? Yeah, okay, sorry, I was mentioning Persona 5R. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm also looking forward to Persona 5 Scramble. Ironically, I'm looking forward to Persona 5 Scramble more than I'm looking forward to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Although, Three Houses, I have a renewed appreciation for, because of that plot point that they showed us. For those guys that didn't see it, there's going to be a 5-year gap, and you're going to be manipulating the events on both sides, which is really nice. Time travel and, like, Descendants are kind of, like, ever since Awakening, they've kind of been more and more of a mainstay within the Fire Emblem series, which I like. I really like that. But the problem is integrating it, and the thing about Fates, I've never played Fates, but from what I've heard about Fates, it did not integrate it very well. It was just there because it was big in Awakening, but they didn't really see why it was such an impact from within Awakening. Okay. Oh yeah, do you know what? I have 2 screens right now, so I could actually make my way towards... Huh. I guess we'll just lead with the eye. Wait, how? I never really paid particular attention to the houses myself. But, yeah, so that's the thing. I can't really say for sure about that one. But I am interested in playing Fire Emblem Three Houses again, which is nice. Yeah, like, honestly, like, Persona, like, there's kind of a Persona vibe to it, isn't it? Like, the fact that, like, you have a social mechanic, which is good, because I feel like Fire Emblem has always been a game about forging bonds. And the thing is, in older games, it was just heavily implied that people like each other. Whereas in newer Fire Emblem games, you actually get to have more of those support conversations and get to see in much more detail how these things go down. And I like that. Yeah, honestly, like, Sony didn't really have much to show. Did Sony show... Man, like, people have been really hyped for The Last of Us 2. I've never played Last of Us 1, but I plan on it someday, because I have it. And, like, people have been super hyping up the sequel for a couple of years now, and there's been no details. Oh, man. I am going the wrong way. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Ethan Cross, how are you? Oh, don't forget me.
Let's get going. Bring it to them. You wanna bring it?
Oh, okay, well. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things on the way. Like, I'm very impressed. Here's the thing. Like, playing Xenoblade X is reminding me about the Wii U era, and I'm seeing all these... Like, people already have so many terrible things to say about the Wii U, and I feel that most of them are pretty overblown in some cases. But yeah, like, the fact that I just mentioned earlier today that I can't save even one DLC pack for this game on my 8GB Wii U because there's only 3GB available for me to use. It's just, ugh. Okay, I like to think I'm going somewhere. Maybe just keep climbing up? Goodness, there's like, this is a really sprawling map. Sprawling map of things to do. Okay, let's see what we got here. Never mind. Yeah, there's still quite a bit that I don't understand about this game. I don't know if I can fight this thing, can I? Let's find out.
Let's get going. Bring it to them.
Triple on the pile on the hips.
Roger.
I love offensive stance so much.
You've unleashed my inner animal. Frozen.
Oh, dude, I should have waited till he was top. Oh, that's okay. This thing does a lot of damage. Oh, it resisted? Really? Okay. Whoops! Oh man, every single time, it's like, because I'm so busy like looking at the cooldowns, and I'm looking at the chat too, it's just that there's so many things I need to learn right now. Whoop! Okay. Alright then. Yeah, there's like, there's a lot of things about this. Okay, so thoughts on no national decks. It's a problem, and I do not like it at all, because it's just like, what does that say about... Okay, so there's really so much about it that's a problem that I'm pretty sure millions of other people have already said. So, the thing about Pokemon is about catching them all, right? But if you're, like, in the past we've seen that it's been restricted, and then a couple of days, you know, and a couple of months later they'll like have a free update which lets you, which lets you get all the Pokemon again. And the thing is, like, I'm hoping that there will be some update down the line too, but the reasoning that they have is that they need to focus on the high quality animations, which I get. Okay, battle animations are kind of in this, as it's always been for these kinds of games. But the fact that, like, that's their main reasoning means that, like, I mean, it's a Pokemon game, it should have a lot of Pokemon on it, so that's kind of part and parcel with the job. Like, delay it if you need to, but like I want to see all my Pokemon available. Okay, according to this, there's a landmark here.
Listen up.
There's actually a theory about the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer that's been circulating, and the thing about, okay, so what we do understand about Calamity Ganon, because it's heavily implied that the trailer that we saw takes place far underground, and oh, hang on. So the thing about Calamity Ganon is that this would probably be far below Hyrule Castle where they found all the Guardians, and the whole thing about Ganon is that he forgoed, like, I think this is a translation error, but basically the story is, like, he forgoed his incarnations in order to become Calamity. But the thing is, though, is that obviously he had to have a human form before that point. So that's the prevailing theory right now. But another theory that people have is that the Ganon that we see was the hero from 10,000 years ago, and he had to sacrifice himself in order to seal away Ganon. Did not work. Yeah, honestly, like, I'm hoping for Vati, but like, I see no real reason for them to make one aside from I want it so bad. But I hope so though, because Vati is a cool villain. Like, it's not even that Ganondorf's a bad villain, it's just that we see him all the time, and the way he's used is really boring. It's very, very simple and generic. Same thing goes for Demise. Like, when you consider how much Demise we've seen versus... Oh, okay, here we go. Sweet. Like, you consider how much Demise we've seen. Demise is, like, built up to be this really awesome, epic, almost godlike character. But then he, like, dies in the first game that you see him in. You know, he dies within the first 5 minutes of you meeting him. Alright, let's dance. That's dead. Ooh, yay! Good timing. See, I like how in this game, if an enemy is on a ledge, no problem, because 1, you have a gun, and 2, you can jump towards them. Yeah, okay.
It sure is nice having you around. Strength comes from your spirits.
When did you get the mech in Xenoblade X? Oh wait, no. No, I didn't. Oh, it's Chapter 7? Okay. I thought you were asking me. Also, hello, Pineapple. Yeah, oh, and also the hand, too, might be the hero. What the heck just happened? There we go. Wait, how much? Ooh, I'm gonna get Blade Rank 5 soon. Nice. Oh yeah, actually, I have a picture that's labeled, like, it's that picture of the guy, I think he's that Asian dude in an office pointing at his friend who's crying, and he's laughing at his friend who's crying, and the caption is like, the caption is me, an anime fan, and like pointing and laughing at anime fans. That, I decided to like do one for that, but it was Xenoblade fans. Because let's be honest, like, I make fun of Xenoblade a lot, but it's because I love the series. It's personally my favorite Japanese RPG series right now. So like, so that's kind of why I feel justified in making fun of it. Yeah, so one theory that I like is that the body that we found wasn't Ganondorf. Well, no, or sorry, it was Ganondorf, but it's a different incarnation of Ganondorf. The reason why I say this is because if you watch Cass's melody about the hero from 10,000 years ago, you'll see that the hero in that one looks more reminiscent of Ganondorf than he looks of Link. Now, obviously, that's supposed to be more of a, like, that's more for the reason of make things look different so that it doesn't look exactly like Link. But I like to lean towards maybe Ganondorf will have a much different role someday.
I won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Do I want to fight? No, that's silly. Why would I want to fight things in a fighting game? Also, I need my map, so if you can just stop chasing me, that'd be great. Yeah, well, no, okay, so here's the thing, Dark Pit. And that's what I thought too. The problem is, apparently that's a mistranslation.
Watch out.
And it's a very bad mistranslation, might I say. We're gonna have to hope that an interview will bring that up again. I'm assuming that when the game comes out, then or maybe even after the game comes out, there's going to be an explanation. But apparently that's a mistranslation about him giving up on reincarnation. Apparently it's supposed to be the opposite. That this is a reincarnation that like his malice was so great that he created this reincarnation. Is that gonna work? It will. Yes. I was thinking, like, because Elma says stagger. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing though, like, I'm surprised that Breath of the Wild had really bad translation errors until after I found out about them. I'm just like, some of these translations are really bad. Because the original thing about Ganon is the fact that that was actually, it's because he wanted to keep on reincarnating as he became Calamity Ganon, which is just awful.
I really need to heal.
This might be no, get out. We can make it through this together.
Oh, that hurts. Nice. Oh man, I think I'm just hitting it. Ah, it was too late. Oh man, the time I look at why? Why is this so easy? Oh goodness, once you have an audience, it's anyone's game. Oh man, I feel like that's gonna decide the fight. Like I screwed up so badly. Okay, hang on, let me just focus real quick. No, it's not that they're hard to time. It's just that I'm also looking at a bunch of other things too. That's the problem when you're super interactive in the chat. Yeah, like there's just a lot about Breath of the Wild's translation that makes it really difficult to speculate. Because how many of us are willing to translate the Japanese entries in order to make theories about the story? So the thing is though, I know that hands will have significance, so that's cool. I remember making a joke, because you know how the hookshot was missing from Breath of the Wild? Oh, that's true, there's a new... Okay, so... I should have looked this up, but I know nothing about this game. So the thing about classes, do my art stay? Also, I'm level 5. That's good. Okay, so do the art stay, and do the skills stay? Also, yes, Zelda's hair looks phenomenal. Yeah, so I was making jokes saying that there was no hookshot in the previous game, so Link's arm will function like the Devil Bringer from Devil May Cry. And, oh, it's glorious. Because the thing is, the arts don't. Oh, but I like offensive stance. Yeah, because, like, I would like my longsword very much. Okay, do you know what? I will... No, but it's just the skills, though. But okay, so you can change equipment, skills... Wait. Okay, wait. So, let me explain what I'm thinking. So, I'll have different arts, but the skills will stay the same. So, the skills will stay, like the passive skills, but then the arts will be different. And then the, okay, well... Oh man, I wish there was a... Wait, isn't there a way that I could know what skills look like in this game too? Oh, okay. So okay, that's fine then. Hang on, let me just quickly look at... You can keep the skills. Oh, okay. Because yeah, I'm thinking it's like, oh, it's like, so that means I have to like completely change my playstyle. But looks like a no. Okay, so I guess we'll try... Oh, Galactic Knight, that sounds amazing. Galactic Knight! Okay, I don't know, you know, I guess we'll just continue the Striker tree, since we're at it. Yeah, honestly, we'll continue the Striker trees for a bit. Goodness, this is so... This is terribly simple. And... Wait, which weapon was I using? Yeah, I mean, like, can't make that much of a difference. Okay, yeah, sorry, just give me some time. Oh, oh, it's only when you max it out, though. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, guys. Because I'm nothing without my offensive stance. No! Who cares? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud. Okay. So I'm saying too much. I was watching the podcast that I did with NL and Xander, and I was saying so much that it actually hurt my feelings a lot. And where is it? Salt hammer. I'm a creature of habit is what I am. Incendiary Edge. Honestly, no, the thing is though, the reason why I apologize is because I don't want to end up accidentally like hurting someone's ears, because there's only so much that I can control with this microphone. Honestly, if it were up to me, I'd yell a lot more. Like, I love yelling while playing games, because they're exciting. And clearly, but the thing is though, like, I'm gonna bother people, not necessarily you guys in the chat, but also people here in the building that I'm living in. And I just can't have that. Wait, where was my last stand? Huh? Oh, walks right over it. Okay, offensive stance is level 4. Wait, okay, let's have a look at what skill. I wonder if there's any good skills that we can have here. Hello, Corin Star, how you doing? I like to think that the reason why Zelda has short hair is because she's gonna be playable. Purely wishful thinking, but that's what I want. Grand Procession! I don't have Overdrive yet, so I'll save that for later. Also, I have Yamato Spirits. Tomato! And Iron Knuckle. I hope the Iron Knuckles make a comeback in the new Zelda. Alright.
Here goes. Let's see what you got.
I'm so good at this game! Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 on the Wii U, really extending the lifespan of a console that can't even contain it. I'm actually kind of salty about that. Because, like, I never really thought about it, because I knew this, because it's not that I didn't know storage was a problem, because that is by far one of the first things I think about the Wii U. I kind of just forgot how bad it was. Nintendo's come a really long way, haven't they? Goodness. Okay, come on, you can do it. Ugh. We are totally going the wrong way. Unless you dream it! I feel like I'm going the right way. Yeah, that's the thing though, like, I was making jokes, but it would be really funny if this is the case, because it actually feels kind of likely that the hands featured in the trailer will function just like the Devil Bringer. Oh man, what if it talks to you like the hand from Majora's Mask? Yay! Ow! I don't know where I'm... Okay. You know what? Let's look at missions, because I actually have no clue. What's this? Clump of cleansing moss. Oh, I don't want to do that right now, because that requires searching. Okay, do you know what? Let's go to new one. Let's go to NLA. NLA, and we'll do some hearts to hearts. I do not have enough affinity with Alien Boy. And I do not have that either. Oh my. This is, Oh yeah, also, you guys weren't kidding about the Sylvalum music. Sylvalum music at night looks... Oh, it sounds amazing. Hang on, let me just quickly look up some heart-to-hearts that we have here. At least we can access them, that's nice. That's not it. Okay. We'll try the industrial district, I guess. Character hangouts. Oh, this is so tricky. Okay, we'll just go to NLA, and that will be the end of that. Sorry about that. Oh, man. The music does look amazing. The AI... Actually, I feel like the AI in Xenoblade in general is kind of bad. Like, I thought... Oh, man. It was funny, because I remember when I announced to my friends that I was going to play Xenoblade Chronicles 1, or resume my playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, after I complained so many times about how bad the AI was for Xenoblade 2. It was like, you're in for a treat, my friends. I was like, thanks, you guys. Oh, man. The AI tends to be kind of weird. Which is why it's important to not rely on it. So many things to do. Equip an Obsidian Silent and Spear and Cities and Noxulum? That sounds easy. Let's do that. Currently we're on like chapter 3. Okay, Noxulum, right? Looks like we're going to a lot of Noxulum today, you guys. Wait, what was the weapon that they wanted me to equip? Grenada GG with an Ophidian Silent. What kind of gun is that? That sounds like 2 guns. It's a Gatling gun. Aha. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit early. Can't do it yet. Wait. Yeah, we can't do it yet. Goodness. Okay. I'm one level off from using the Gatling gun. How much Moranium do I have? 0. Super! Ooh, okay. The Zauberflote. Zauberflote. That means magic floats, maybe. Probably not. I know it means, like, I know Zalba means magic. What level is it? Because that, if that's a tyrant... Oh, okay, that's okay. That's pretty easy. I can do that. Oh yeah, the off-the-record mission. I did pick it up, but it's a little bit cryptic right now, and based on the requirements, I might not be able to do it. Yet. Okay. Ooh, upgraded blade pans. That's promising. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the thing about Fire Emblem is that everything about that series that I've seen is just super divisive. Like, whether it's the gameplay, whether it's the character designs, whether it's the story, whether it's... basically everything. Like, you can't get people from the Fire Emblem series to agree on anything. Oh, I fought this thing before.
This'll take some extra effort.
Wait, we're fighting that?
Yes, we are. Watch and learn.
Engaging. Lay down the fire for them. Overwhelm!
That was so difficult. Oh, man. Barely scratched that one out.
Let's move.
Okay, what's next? Okay, I guess I can't do this yet. I should have picked up more things. Oh, wait, I have to talk to what's her name because I upgraded levels. Kirsty. Was it Kirsty? Hope it was Kirsty. I forgot, I need to upgrade my blade level because that's the thing that I can do now. And I can have level 5 mechanic and I can upgrade all things in Primordia maybe. There's really a lot that could be said about Fire Emblem. Like, it's just it's almost impossible. Like, it's impossible to please everyone, but that's like doubly so for Fire Emblem. Honestly, for me, I like all the Fire Emblem games that I've ever played. It's just that I can't stand the fans on either side of the schism, as it were. Like, because they're gonna be the people that like trash on the newer games. Okay, so wait. Ridley? No, it's Riddle. That sounds cool. How do you get that? I don't know, like, the way that it is that, like, you see all the newer fans, and the newer fans are really annoying because they're very, 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 very childish. But then, you also have the older fans, which are also very, very childish because they can't stand the fact that things are different from what they used to be. It's just... that's a level 58. We can't do it. Oh, no. Like, even the ones that people like, I'm pretty sure someone could find a reason to not like it, because that's just how these things go. Okay, let's talk to... oh, it's Eleonora, not Kirsty. Whoops.
Nice.
Oh, nice. We get holographic video games. Hey, Mark Ben, how you doing?
Which skill?
No! Why would you do this to me? Wait, someone... someone explain why I can't get to 5 mechanic. And in which case, what's the better alternative? Oh boy, this is gonna be a little bit weird. It's available in a quest. Gotcha. Okay, so what is the alternative thing? Yeah, okay, Temple of the Ocean King is the reason why Phantom Hourglass isn't universally loved. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't seen any archaeological stuff. Well, I have, but like there was like 2 of them, and I have seen like 5 biological stuff, so that makes sense. Okay. Oh, and we can just... I feel like I should be doing a heart-to-heart. Okay. And that's Doug. I feel like there should have been like a distinctive... It's L. Oh, we might as well talk to L, because apparently that man needs affinity too. Yeah, so that's the thing. Temple of the Ocean King is the thing that stopped Phantom Hourglass from being so universally loved. Because the touch and controls were pretty good. Like, they intended to make a Zelda game controlled solely with a touchscreen, and they succeeded. Thankfully, Spirit Tracks also exists. I love Spirit Tracks. Like, I actually adore that game.
Oh. It seems we are needed.
Okay, who's on the chopping block? No, we already have a striker, so see ya, Alexa. Oh, he's so underleveled. Goodness. Okay. Yeah, but that's got that. Oh, hello. We're not quite there yet. Oh, man. It's so easy to get lost in the game. No, I'd say that the overworld music of Spirit Tracks is the best in the series, personally. How many do they need? 4,000? Okay, you got it. And... that's Oblivia. Oh yeah, so I encountered the Germivores from Sylvalum during the day. During the day, and it was many reasons to play Sylvalum at nighttime. Music being one of the biggest ones, but I'd say Germivores being the other one too. There's so much here. Wasteland. I'll take this one too. 4 Grandin rocks. There's just so much, you guys. Hey, Pineapple, good luck with your studies, man. It's all gathering. What about Bounty? I have never been to Caldros. FN Site 160. What region is that? That would be good to know. A Germivore is a bug that pops out of the ground when you get too close to it during the daytime. It was a very mean surprise. There's a lot of gathering quests, isn't there? Goodness. Okay. For Night Vespers. Oh man, okay, well, right. Alright, we'll have to take a look at that one then. Alright, thank you. I'll figure that out. Okay, so, Okay, so a Soldier Avagar. Whatever that is. Please tell me I can do this one. It would be very, very upsetting if I couldn't. I should probably start selling these things too. Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. Okay, perfect. There's a lot here. The collectibles are alright. Honestly, I don't mind the collectibles so much. It's just a matter of like running around and exploring, but sometimes you just want to do very, like sometimes you do want to have very easy to understand objectives where it's just like, okay, this thing's in front of me, kill this enemy. Alright, awesome. Now go through the level. But this is alright though. I cannot stand the new LA music at nighttime. It's I don't know. I don't know what it is about that. It's just
Let's get going. Bring it to
oh, this will be nice. Get these ones too.
You can do it.
Right in the kisser! Now, cripple them! We're stuck on a whole different plan. Looking at the sky, trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons.
Boy, I'm starving.
Wow. All right. Oh wait, was I not wearing it? Or do I have to... Wait, what? Well then.
I'll strike first. Attack at range.
Think I can manage a little cover fire?
Shadow strike.
I guess I'll just keep shooting you then. Fine by me.
Well, that baby pins and needles.
No. It had you on
Oh wait, no. I wore the wrong one. Okay. I was thinking like, how come it's not working? But it's a Soldier Avagar. Wait, just no surprises, please. Well, let's see what else we got. I thought it was a Warriors Avagar, but currently no. Yeah, that's not so bad at least. At least these guys are like level 7. Okay, this should work. Hopefully.
Here goes.
I'm counting on you.
Stacking them with a melee attack. Here comes the break. You did great.
Boy, I'm starving.
No! Soldier... Why? Is it because it's the advanced soldier? Is that your problem? Okay. This is, like, were they gonna give us the weapon, or, like... Okay, you know what? How about we get back to you guys on that later? Like...
Here goes.
I'm counting on you.
Do I just shoot him to death? Is that what they want me to do? Okay. Oh yeah, remember in Xenoblade there was a boss, the dragon, where he had spike damage, but he could also resist Monauto Purge. So sometimes you were just twiddling your thumb, having no idea what you're doing. Okay, never mind. We'll work on this later. Oh my. Do you know what? Let's spend this time unlocking the map then. Dragon King Alcar, my goodness, what a strange boss. Like, it looks cool, but man, like, it just, the concept alone just annoys me. Because, okay, let's have an enemy that will do damage to you unless you do Purge. But the thing is, we'll also make it resistant to Purge. It's like, let's give them the solution, but we'll sometimes give you the solution. It's just that, ugh, it's so, it makes me so sad. It just makes me so sad to think that someone thought that was a good idea. Did he not render yet? Oh wait, no. Here we go. Okay. We're good. I think we're good. Might as well spend this time unlocking some map then. I think that'll be nice. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade L, because he's, keep forgetting that he's in the party. Oh man, that looks funny. Oh yeah, let's try fashion gear. That looks awful. Wait. Yeah, I'm into that. That's cool. Let's give him HB's body wear. Oh wait. Give him HB's glasses. Remember that joke? Remember that joke I made last week of making fun of nearsighted people because I'm an insensitive jerk? Like that whole. Oh man, that does not look right. Here we go. I have jeans. Alright, so that's cool. Oh my. Look at that. Alright. Redesigned jeans. Oh my. We'll save that for later, but for now. Oh man, Alexa's like, no wait, I had like these. Oh no, those were, oh those. Oh my, look at that. That's quite the cheek situation. Look at the symmetry on this, or the lack thereof. Oh wow, okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoops. Well, yeah, so what level do you guys recommend I should be before starting the next chapter, chapter 4? Okay, we'll have to get rid of... Well, okay, you know what? We will get rid of these people so I can accommodate Lynn, I guess. Yeah, honestly, it's really funny when you consider that with like Immovable Gonzalez, he was a big deal for a lot of players, myself included, because he was just so noticeable, like he was just in your way. And The thing is, like, once you clear them, that's when you start getting the orichalcum
Let's
chips.
head out.
So that was really, really cool. And yeah, I remember farming him for a bit, and I think he ended up being a very vital part of me. Yeah, we have to take out Fog. He was a... Oh, wait, I have to take out L because it said something about party limit. We'll see. Okay, so anyways, the thing is, like, Immovable Gonzalez, he was actually a very integral part for me making videos just because I need to farm him to get decent weapons. I should be ready for it now. Okay, that's fair. I'll just quickly do this chapter and then we'll do some story stuff. But yeah, there's just a lot that I could say. Oh, can I just say too, the thing I'm really excited for about in E3, Dragon Quest XI was... I've never played Dragon Quest before, but I'll totally be getting into that because there's going to be a Switch version with all this content. And same thing goes for Witcher 3. Like, like something about RPGs and Switch just go so well together, and that's what I'm hoping for. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's a Immovable Gonzalez in 1? Alright.
Colonel, you haven't seen Lao around, have you?
Not recently, no.
No, we've been seeing a little too much of Lau last week, if you know what I'm saying.
Not plans, so much as a mission we were supposed to handle together.
And he stood you up? Ah, that's so tacky.
Can't really argue with that. Still, I'm sure he had his reasons, so try not to be too harsh on him, alright?
Wait, what? Why are you defending the guy who stood you up?
Another fair point.
Hi,
You're
Jisoo, how you
such a
doing?
weirdo. What's the deal? Why are you so protective of Lao anyway?
We go way back. We were in the same unit before serving under the Colonel.
Wow.
This
that
is
long?
so exciting.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I was a scout.
Like, I really enjoy, like,
fought all over
story
the
in these
world
games,
with
but after a
coalition
while, it's
efforts.
just like... This
Man,
is just a
there are
lot...
some
Like, I feel
stories
like just
there.
pressing the A button would be enough for
Yeah.
me. I'd be like, okay,
Not
read
sure
this.
I want anyone hearing him.
Unsavory
Hey, Elmo, what do
tie.
you think?
Oh, I
Maybe
get
we
it.
can help Doug out
They're more than
since Lao
just
was a no-show?
friends. They're
They
mortal
certainly could fly.
enemies.
Is it something we could manage?
Oh yeah, Astral Chain. So the thing, I've already mentioned earlier
It's
in the
nothing that
stream.
requires a
Astral Chain,
Pathfinder specific.
I will not be looking up any
If you all
footage of
wanna
it
help,
until I
gladly
play
take
it, and because I want to experience the glory of Astral Chain. Because I feel like I already know too much about that game at this point with all that E3 footage,
That's
so
for sure.
it'll be great. I'm looking forward to playing some Astral Chain in the future.
We're heading to Noctilum?
Right.
Yeah, I know, we were
3
just
days
there,
ago,
right,
we started
Alma?
picking up
Goodness.
scattered UM responses in the area. These are the spots. Problem is, we can't run our usual analysis through Frontier Nav.
So you want us to go check them out in person?
Exactly. If you can take these 3, my team will handle the others.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
Yes,
We'll get in
cake.
touch once we've gathered the data.
That'll be perfect. Thanks.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the reason why Bayonetta 3 is taking so long is just because Astral
Either way,
Chain
drinks are on me.
is a thing. It's the same studio, but different team, but you'll never know. I feel like there would just be some sort of bleed into that one. Okay, what do you guys think? He'd know a good play. He better know a good place, or should we frown? Because Cassandra, we've seen her do both. And remember, this is the role-playing playthrough. Oh man, it's really weird when you consider that like there are times where I don't know. I noticed that there are times where like in Astral Chain they've shown us so much stuff, but apparently it's gonna have some like a 2-player co-op thing for the Legion, and that looks really nice.
Jeez. Cut a working class guy some slack, will ya? Or pegs you as the greedy type.
Hey, it's not greed if we earn it.
Hey, we get a heart from Elma. That's all I need.
Well, alright, whatever.
That's all I need to get me through the day. A heart from Elma. Okay, so what do we got? Collect the data at the ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, Noctilum, huh? Oh, okay. So I guess we're going back where we started when we first started. Nice. Yeah, okay, so like, you know, so Dragon Quest is something I'm looking forward to. Same thing goes for the Trial of Mana remake, which looks nice. But yeah, Astral Chain, looking forward to it this summer. I'm hoping to make videos about it if I can. I don't know how yet, but we'll see. I like Elma, she's a fox. That's why she won't be in Smash Bros, because Smash Bros already has a fox. Oh yeah, so what do you guys think about those Smash reveals? Disappointed? Not disappointed? Because I remember there was so much discourse, people arguing whether Erdrick or Banjo would be better for the game. Little did they know, people have transcended the war. Nintendo has transcended them. Well, they said no more Echo Fighters, that's why we can't have two foxes.
I'll do my
Okay,
best. Locked and loaded.
let's
Offensive
dance.
change of pace. You know what I mean. Rising Fire Carnival. Irrigate. I can't seem to get fired up. Assault Hammer. Okay, I'm pumped. Shadow Strike. Rising Flame. Frozen. Smash. No holds barred. Side slash. Ended. Destroy. Out again. Incendiary attack. We did great. Let's keep it up.
Honestly, like, I'm excited because I have a lot of friends that like Banjo, and they grew up playing Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. So, I'm happy for them, and that's the reason why I was excited. And I'm really excited for Dragon Quest, because I know Dragon Quest is a big deal for a lot of people that I know, too. So, it's really, like... Did that work? Yes. So that's kind of what it is for me. Like, I'm not really excited personally, but I'm excited for other people, and I think that's more important. So, I was talking with someone, I was talking to someone last night about how the reveal, they copied the K. Rool reveal, right? Where they faked it. Oh, they excuse me, that was weird. They copied the K. Rool reveal where they did the fake out with King Dedede. So I'm thinking that the next time it's gonna be Banjo, Diddy, K. Rool, and Donkey Kong all hanging out in their house, and then they hear something in the back. They hear something outside, so they go up to see what it is, and it's gonna be a Rex and Pyra. But then they take out their disguises, and it's the Ice Climbers. Gotcha! We got melee Ice Climbers,
Locked and loaded. Offensive stand. How about a little change?
and it counts as two characters. LB, how you doing? Oh man, like for this time, it's not actually a fake out. This is actually what's going on. Aw yeah.
Assault Hammer.
Aw yeah, Ice Climbers. This is happening. I wouldn't make that generalization. I think by like a large amount, people would be more excited for Banjo than they would be for the hero. But to be honest though, I know a lot of people that are from North America that love Dragon Quest. Might be because they're weebs. Might double check for you on that one. Why are you here? Why would you scare me with something? My Blossom Dance. I was actually kind of thinking, as soon as I unlocked the Incendiary Edge, I thought of like doing the whole Dunban thing, using all the different moves that he has available, but then I realized that costs a lot of TP. Travis touchdown for Smash would be hilarious. Okay, No More Heroes 3. Let's talk about the real game that I'm excited for. No More Heroes is a game that is a game series that I won't live. Can't live. See ya, Lynn. You don't have to outrun the Simius, you just have to outrun Lynn.
Fire Carnival.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
My aspirations are too high. Yeah, I'm totally going the wrong way. Like, I think a large amount, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people in the US still that love Dragon Quest. I don't know, it's weird because, like, obviously, yes, it would be smaller than it is in Japan, but in Japan it's huge. Same thing goes for Banjo, actually. Banjo is, like, if you weren't born in, like, 1989 or before that, you probably don't care about Banjo. Like, that's kind of what it is, too. So that's kind of like, it's weird to make that generalization. Not to say that it's not founded in anything, because it's clearly founded in something. That's where all stereotypes and generalizations come from. But there's also that large margin where there's a reason why they're incorrect, because there's so many people out there. So yeah, same thing goes for America. America didn't care about Fire Emblem until, like, you know, the previous millennium. Or during the previous millennium, shall I say. Please be an enemy. Please be an enemy.
Seems the UM response.
See, and that's the other thing too, is that, like, for a lot of people that are born in certain time periods, like, it can be, it's a toss-up whether or not they would recognize something that's older than they are. Because not everyone has older siblings that can afford games for them. Or consoles with backwards compatibility, as we've seen many times if you're a Sony fan. Okay. Do I just walk across? Is that what they want me to do? Can I do that? Yeah, so that's kind of what it is too. Like, Dragon Quest is one of those series where, like, it's one of the big 3 Japanese RPG series out there. Well, no, or would it be 3? No, I don't think there's 3. Maybe there's just 2. Unless I'm forgetting something. I'm definitely forgetting something. I don't know, like, is SMT that big? In Japan? I feel like it should be. I feel like it ought to be. It just seems like that kind of game. Oh! God, I should stop running. It's messing me up. Oh yeah, so, Oh yeah, so Final Fantasy VII R. I am excited because it means we're getting Final Fantasy VII again, but I'm a little bit worried about the fact that they actually have no idea what they're doing in terms of how many episodes there are going to be. I would like, I'm glad we're getting a game, but I would much rather it was like a full game, you know? It was like a full-on remake. But clearly they didn't think of that through. They were just thinking, okay, people love Final Fantasy VII, we're gonna remake it in some capacity. And now, it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, so LB, the funny thing about Xenoblade X, I've been thinking about it too. I've noticed that a lot of people have been playing this game again if they play Xenoblade on Wii. Well, part of it is because, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was finished in terms of content. There's not really much reason for us to keep going on it. But then when it comes to X, the way that I see X, and the reason why people have gained a renewed appreciation for this game, is because Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was a game that a lot of people loved, myself included. The thing is, though, we are totally overthinking this right now. Or am I? I am. Hang on a second. Let's see how far my overthinking can take me. Oh. No! No! Okay. Alright. I concede. Okay, so yeah, so basically Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is a game that a lot of people loved, and then the follow-up being this game. The problem with this game, though... Wrathful Simius? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. We're gonna be okay. Yeah! Oh boy. Let me finish the thought that I was mulling over the little tangents. So yeah, people really love Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and then when Xenoblade Chronicles X came out, it was supposed to be the follow-up, but people were disappointed in the story, and the fact that it had nothing to do with the characters that you know and love from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Which was, like, yeah, like, obviously Xenoblade Chronicles 2 didn't have that, but at that point, people were used to it. So the thing is, though, is that, like, that was kind of the main focus, is that story wasn't living up to the expectations of the previous one. And then enter Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where it is able to have story and good characters, but the gameplay would be completely different, or largely different. And then when that happens, like, people kind of had that reassurance that, yeah, they still have the potential to make these games, so now I can safely go back to this game and feel like, well, there's going to be some alternatives down the line, and whatever direction Monolith Software takes, I'll be okay with it. Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at my map right now, and we're doing very well. Alright, Skyline, good luck at work. Huh. I feel like this is a lot easier than I think. You're hiding something. This is a very pretty game. Oh boy, oh, wait, so I'm fully zoomed in on the map, and it's still not showing me. Yeah, all Xenoblades are pretty. Xenoblade 1 was the one that showed us, like, oh my goodness, look at this wonderful world that they've built for us. I think that's part of the reason why a lot of people have nostalgia for Xenoblade 1. Oh my. Yeah, hopefully, okay, you know what? Let's try swimming across and see if we can find a way up, and then we'll work our way backwards and discover the route from there. Oh man, this is something. Anyway, someone give me something to talk about. Let's talk about E3. Let's talk about how I felt about the Smash. Like, I'm very happy for all the people that are happy for those characters, and that's pretty much the extent of my excitement. Actually, just the way that I feel about Smash DLC in general is that I don't really mind more people coming in, but I'm not super attached to people coming in either. Like, if someone comes in, it's like, oh, awesome, yay, that game gets to be represented. That's nice. Get to hear the soundtrack. But when it comes to, like, arguing about stuff, it's really tiresome. In fact, I've noticed that, like, there's a lot of arguments going on about a bunch of stuff that happened at E3. Granted, it's because video games these days are becoming more and more of a culturally centered thing. So obviously there will be a bit of disagreements and arguments resulting from that. But man, like, is this what fun is to you guys? For me, I'm just happy to get a short-haired Zelda. That's all I care about. And honestly, I think that's the thing that helps distract me from all that stuff. Like, people arguing about, like, Nessa and Tifa, which I think is just stupid. I mean, it's a character design, you guys. What are you gonna do about it? Okay. Let's see if I can fight this.
Let's get going. Bring it to them.
Oh, come on! Why would it flinch? Fine. That's a lot of damage.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, people, like, they're so involved in fighting over like Dragon Quest and Banjo, when they clearly did what they could to get the best of both worlds by literally just including both of them. So like the fact that people are fighting over that, it's just that it's really weird that people do that. Well, I get my short-haired Zelda, that's all I care about. I get my Breath of the Wild too. Maybe I'll try to break this. The only problem with having Lyn is that she's also a tank and she can also grab aggro. Thankfully, we have aggro boost. Even if they translate well in Smash, they're not as good as characters. What are you talking about? Mega Man's amazing in Smash Ultimate. He's definitely high tier. He's actually a lot better in Ultimate than he was in 4. Unless you're talking about 4, in which case, yes, I agree with you there. He wasn't that great. But in Ultimate, he's actually very good, because aerials are more important in that game. Plus, the ability to just interrupt things and constantly build up damage with some surprising kill potential with those aerials is really good. Huh. Haven't seen this one before. Wait, is this mechanical or archaeological? Yo! I noticed that there's a lot more mechanical stuff in this game. Wait, I think I passed by... Oh, okay, I think I'm right on top of it. It's funny. I remember what's his name. Dude, Salem. He used Shulk in a high-level tournament a few weeks ago, and people started complaining about how powerful Shulk was, but I was like, you guys, if you take the time to learn to use a character, anyone could be very strong. It's just that you're not used to seeing it yet. Like, whenever people freak out about Robin's 0 to death combos, can you pull that off on a competent person? No. But is it cool to watch? Absolutely. I love Robin. Both of them. How are you not aggro on me, my friends? Oh, wrong one. Oh well.
Nice work.
Yeah, okay, you're talking about 4, because I was like in Smash Ultimate, Mega Man's so much better. But yes, in 4 I can agree with you on that. He's still a lot of fun to use though, especially his up air. His up air was a lot more fun to use in that game than it was in Ultimate. Most because it just angered all my friends. What the heck is going on here? Is it all the way up there? Well, the thing is, though, Ganondorf is the same in all the games. It's not just Ocarina of Ganondorf. It's, like, the Ganondorf that you see is literally the Ganondorf from anywhere. So, the main theory, I guess, is going to be that... why do you jump out of the ground? Fill me with joy. Yeah, so the main theory that people have about that Ganondorf-looking mummy creature is that is Ganondorf before he became Calamity Ganon, so the body was the thing that was left over, and that hand was sealing him away, or keeping him in place, because apparently the Master Sword can do that. Or something. I don't know. Like, but the main prevailing theory is that that's Ganondorf, which I can totally see the reasoning behind. The thing I'm hoping for, though, is that maybe that was the incarnation of the hero from before. That's something that I like to think. But we'll see. Obviously, it's far too early. It's far too early to have anything conclusive. Three Houses I'm gonna admit, I wasn't very interested in Three Houses for this past year.
Okay, I'm pumped.
Oh wow, that's a boost, okay. Whoops. Okay, so I actually wasn't all that interested in Three Houses. Not because I didn't want to play, it's just that there were other games that I'd rather play. So, when they showed us the trailer giving that specific plot point that we had no idea about, I was more excited because I realized that, oh my goodness, all the character designs will actually look different from each other because of that time skip. So I like that. I like that a lot. Luke A, I have to say, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That's actually a translation error, and a really bad one, as it turns out. The thing about saying that Ganondorf gave up on reincarnation is a complete translation error. It's actually supposed to be the opposite, in that his will and hatred to keep on reincarnated resulted in Calamity Ganon.
Nice work.
But yeah, that's actually a translation error. I wish they would be more upfront about that, but yeah. But supposedly Breath of the Wild had a lot of them, but this is definitely the worst one. So basically, he did go berserk, yes, but he didn't stop reincarnating. Calamity Ganon was a result of him reincarnating too much.
Let's get going.
Okay.
Bring it to them.
Oh wait, well, do you know what? We'll fight.
Offensive stance.
We'll fight, okay?
Magnum.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got your cover fire.
That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Let's try this.
For a chance to show what
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
We got him. Let's move.
Breath of the Wild is in between Skyward Sword and... No, Breath of the Wild is at the end of the timeline. How could they make... I don't know. Nintendo of America just finds a way. Oh, man. Okay, but yeah, let me just say, though, Breath of the Wild, the whole point is that it takes place at the very end. The entire premise of Breath of the Wild is at the very, very end, and everything that we've ever played, every game we've ever played, was a story that we told. Yeah, I think that's a prevailing theory, though, is that all three timelines, they all converge on Breath of the Wild, and then Calamity Ganon was inevitability. What the heck? What the heck is that? Findus Virago. Look at that booty. He's a better butt than Lao. Anyway. That looks like something. Basically, that's essentially what it's supposed to be. And that's the thing, that's what I like about it, is that it leaves it a lot more open to fan theories, too. Because, let's face it, like, as cool as it is to have, like, canon and timelines, they can only really care so much. They're a lot less focused on that. I think that's the right way to do it, compared to how Riot Games, they tried to do the exact same thing, but it ended up just ruining all of my memories with that game, with League of Legends. Nostalgia! Oh, found something. Yes, okay, we're on the way. Class, we're currently, you can tell from this screen. I feel like I should see it now. Yeah, we're currently Shield Trooper, but I'm using a longsword, because I'm a scrub.
I'll do my best.
Let's see what
Let's dance!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got your cover fire. Infuriate.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Lay down some cover fire. Rising flame.
Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. My goodness. Sweet. Alright, that makes it a lot easier. Oh man. That's quite a distance!
Looks Looks like we've got no choice.
No, we got a choice. Elmo, we always have a choice. Outrun Lynn.
Can't seem to get fired up.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. You guys, take it from...
I might be a slower swimmer than this thing is.
I'm in trouble.
If Elma dies, we may escape, but it will be a moral loss. It's not a moral victory!
Alone?
Oh no, it's not swimming. Okay, I underestimated it. I underestimated its abilities. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm planning on just like getting all the classes, which doesn't seem like such a bad undertaking considering that we're gonna be playing this game anyway. Ooh, a Tectinsula.
Here goes. Offensive stance.
I'm too good at this game.
Bad guys.
They're off guard.
Why?
With a melee attack.
Here comes the break.
Yes, stagger.
Fire carnival. Slide right into play. Ended. Destroyed. Hit again.
Show me what you got.
Shadow strike.
You unleash my inner animal.
There we go.
I am gonna destroy you.
What the heck was that?
Sliding.
I accidentally pressed the wrong button and she did a backflip.
I can't seem to get fired up.
You're fine, you're fine.
Scatters like leaves.
We got him. Let's move.
Wait until lots of chapters start grinding out max. That's true. It's just that along the way we might as well make some friends. Okay, oh, there it is. Something I really like about this game is that there's a nice variation in, or about these games, there's so much variation in environments. It's really nice. Let's fight this thing, because I'm bloodthirsty.
Let's get going.
Redeem myself.
Shadow strike. Gonna do some damage.
I am gonna destroy you. Fire carnival.
Oh, it missed?
This should tide me over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Inner animal.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Yeah, honestly, it builds, like, that's the thing, like, League of Legends had a lot of potential to have some really, really good lore, but they just threw it all away for no reason, which makes me upset. It used to be so good. Like, my favorite one being Yasuo and Riven. Riven, who also was voiced by the character that's Mike Foss is voiced by. Actually, I think that was one of the very first Christina Valenzuela roles that I took notice of, because I used to main Riven for a while. Then I realized I'm not a try-hard scrub.
We got him. Let's move.
Oh man, sometimes I miss League of Legends, but then I realized the horrible things it made me feel, and I just stopped. Ooh, they reworked Mordekaiser. Oh man, Mord is a character that I really enjoyed, just because he's Sauron, but German, and he's like all these metal bands. I love it. But one of my favorite characters to use back in the day was Leona and Thresh. One of those two supports, good times. I loved Thresh because I had this really good memory. Me and my friends, we were all like, well, I was like silver too, but all my friends were like gold and platinum. And I remember we were matched up, because the game's matchmaking is so good, we were matched up with a couple of diamond players. And I remember hooking this Vayne. What the heck is going on? Where is it? I remember hooking a Vayne through the minions. It was such a glorious moment. Like, I managed to hook it through the gap where the minions were, and it just, it was just... Like, those are the moments that I look fondly back on in order to forget that I hate League of Legends. Like, I loved it at the time, but man, after a while, it's just like... I'm not learning anything here. I don't feel like I'm improving at all. I'm just existing.
we're done analyzing this one too. I'll put it up on Frontier Nav.
Just one to
Remember
go.
that time Lynn made
Let's
jokes
knock
about
it out.
Tatsu looking like a potato? It was a really funny joke. I wish they did more, to be honest. It was over there? Okay. Yeah, I guess you have to do it in order. Also, this sword looks weird. I have to change it. Because this is not the sword that I use. It was... no, it was... Whoa, that looks weird. What the heck? Oh, I think it was this one. Okay. Can't believe they only did that one. I can't believe they've only done it once. No, that's the thing. I think like the intro cutscene, she did it like 5 times. And I'm just like, oh, it was stale when it was new. Like, oh man. See, that's the thing though. Like, I don't. Maybe I'll understand later why there's so much Tatsu hate, but I can't stand Lynn right now. I've only bring her because you're a requirement. Otherwise, let the adults handle all this. These darn millennials.
I'll do my best.
Let's see what you've got.
They've seen us.
Oh, I was trying to avoid that fate.
Comes the fire carnival.
Nope. Okay, ready when you are. Fine.
Coming baddies.
Use an aura. Get control of your battle. Upper hand.
Okay.
Sorry.
Side slash.
Get fired up. Unleash my inner carnival. Okay, I pumped. Offensive scan. Right, rising flame.
Scream edge.
Infuriate. Almost done, but not out. Tornado flame.
Shadow strike.
Insect.
Oh, that was that was such a waste, but whatever. Potential increases damage for TP arts. Okay, gotcha. I've noticed I've gotten a lot of TP stuff. Okay, we're almost there. We got ourselves an Azadian soldier. Thank you for your service, my friend.
I'll do my best. Offensive stand. Infuriate.
They're off guard.
There we go.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
Here
No!
comes the break.
I picked the wrong one. That's okay, whatever.
Hammer. Right in. I am gonna destroy you.
Shadow strike.
Frozen.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Nice work.
Here goes.
Let's see what you got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
That's okay, I'll just do the combo then.
Assault hammer. Magnum close in. Fire carnival. Rising flame.
Side slash. Sliding slinger.
Infuriate.
Hey, Dark Pit, thank you very much, and good luck. Good luck with what you gotta do.
We got it. Let's move.
Thank you for your service. And honestly, like, it's funny because I think the last time I played League of Legends was back in season 4. I remember. I remember my support main was. Well, I would alternate between Leona and Thresh because I main support back in those days.
Good work. I'll let Doug know.
Yeah, that's all I can really say.
Sorry, I'm audio only. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Are you in combat? We'll be right there.
Nah, nothing you need to worry about. We got it under control.
We got it under control.
If you really want help, you can pick up my last data collection. How's that sound?
Fair enough, but you better be careful.
Famous last words. We got it under control.
Hey, I want a drink too.
What?
There's a cafe that makes really good cocoa. Very expensive.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can make that happen.
No. The fan base of League of Legends
Oh my,
is
he'll be okay.
far
I'm
worse
sure he'll be fine.
than most fandoms that I
Doug is a
know.
man of his word.
It's really bad.
Guys like him always fight
And
hard
Riot
when they
Games
don't
isn't
promise
that
to
great
keep.
either. In fact, actually,
Sounds like
apparently
the
there's a lot of
opposite
bad
of
stuff
Val,
going on in Riot
That guy
Games.
never keeps a
A lot of
promise.
terrible treatments
Yeah,
of employees.
No kidding. All right,
which is
let's
just
go hold
like,
up our end
oh,
of the
man.
bargain. Time to earn that cocoa.
Yep.
No, also, here's my thing about League of Legends. Like, no offense to people that like the game, by all means, like that game. But my issue, my own personal issue with those games, well, first of all, they took out the lore, or they destroyed. Oh, no, sorry, they didn't take it out. They just destroyed it. So cool. Thanks for that. I'm trying to mean. I mean this to be as non-offensive as possible. But the other thing about that is that a lot of the content that they have, when you play a MOBA, the amount of victories that you get, you could be a very good player and you can quote-unquote carry your team, but there will literally be times where things are so bad that, like, there's so many factors that are stacked against you that you're not actually being rewarded for
Were there
being a good
always this
player.
many
You're just being
entrants
rewarded for
kicking
being
around
lucky and finding people
No,
in that mix of
definitely
random
not.
people. Also,
Wonder if
Elmo
the
looks
plant
amazing
is
in this
drawing them
cutscene.
somehow.
We both do.
I'll start
Ah,
the analysis.
Lulu. Another support main. No, yeah, and not even just the fan base, also just the developers too. It was actually pretty bad. I remember what happens
We may have
when
finished the data
there
collection,
were.
but it looks like the mission isn't over.
Oh yeah,
just
we'll
yet.
talk about that drama later. We got some bad guys to slaughter.
You don't suppose Doug's team...
Yeah, they may be dealing with the same problem.
It reminds me of that meme with Ai-chan, her holding the Gatling gun with that outfit.
Time, you know.
All right, Tatsu, you get the front. We'll cover the flank.
They've seen us.
They're off guard.
Be quick. Woo! This will be quick. Oh. All in the wrists. We'll see who's left standing. All in the wrist. Oh, we can do this now. Alright. That wasn't so bad. In fact, it helps to be overleveled, doesn't it? It's funny, actually. I was looking at the comments in the previous week's archive, and I remember some people said they were grateful that I wouldn't be super overleveled to do stuff because it makes the game more entertaining. But I've also seen people tell me that I should be overleveled so that I don't die all the time. So let's see how that pounds out for this one, see what your
Sorry to
opinions
keep you
are.
guys.
No, you can leave.
I'd have come sooner if I could.
No, I got
Guess
this!
this means I owe you both cocoa and chocolates.
Ha 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 ha, very funny. Get out of my way, this is my kill. Freaking Douglas. Reeking Douglas, sorry. Not freaking Douglas. That's the much more that's Reeking Douglas's less polite cousin.
Be like this.
Doesn't have to be this way. Oh, but yes it does. Because I realized you were just like me. Trying to make history. Everyone, we're over here. Easy.
Get fired up. Okay.
Don't you love a good aura?
Oh my goodness, Douglas, you're underleveled. Okay, that's fine. stagger. Oh, how much does this do? Oh no! Just snuffed out his life. Poor Gervivore, he had such a long life. Such a long life ahead of him of 5 minutes before I would eventually come and find him. Uh-oh, looks like Doug's dead. Oh well. If only someone had enough TP to revive him. Someone out there has it. I wish someone did, though. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate when you consider that no one alive can do it. Alright, buckle up. Oh! Oh man, it just came out. Yeah. Here's this. This is gonna hurt. Me, not you. Oh man, I used to be so good at getting perfect. What happened? Oh no, Lynn's dead. If only there was someone with enough TP to revive her. If it was me, I totally would. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Lynn. I'm enjoying every second of this. Oh, that was a topple? Yes. Oh, okay, no, I really need to be on top of these. Okay. Just give me the word, Elma. Give me the word. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And finish it off with a fake Blossom Dance. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, honestly, people were hoping for like a playable Van Damme, considering that he is like, you know, in the game and playable, but oh well. Same thing goes for playable Malos, actually. People were hoping for a playable Malos because they saw data for him in the data mine.
Will do. Meet you at the cafe. I'll call Lau too, so he can pony up as well.
It's a date.
Wait, who said what about date? No, I don't want to date Lynn. No. Okay. I wonder if I'd be able to get this point, this travel point, before going back. This sword looks really good. I like it. It's a futuristic, but also very, very archaic design. It combines the best of both worlds. Yeah, see, like, Rock could have... I feel like Rock and Dromark could have used some buffs, considering that every story-based every story-based blade is really good in their own right. Like, Bridget's really amazing because of all that dodging that she can do. And then you have Poppy, who was Death Incarnate.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Oh no. Wait, where did you guys come from? What? That's what happens when you don't download the DLC. These things happen. So the thing about the way that I feel about MMORPGs, I like them, but I also have a disdain for them because what I value the most in games is improving as you play them. With an MMO, you're in that constant state of improving, but there's no end in sight. And even if there is an end, that's actually bad news for the MMO, and the MMO will stop playing. You just can't win in that regard, which sucks. But that's just the design of them. Because one of the things about MMOs is that, like, you can get all the mechanics down and you'll be very, very good for this expansion, but then once you, like, realize that there's just so much RNG that goes into having the best gear, it doesn't feel that great. It's just that, like, there's so many things that are innately about MMOs that are meant to be unfair in that regard. Yeah, but that's just how I feel. I say that as a guy that used to play World of Warcraft. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that those are my views on MMOs. I like them, but it also, like, embodies what I don't like in most games, and that's not having an end in sight. Like, and by end in sight, like, I like it when a game can keep going because the game's so good that you can keep playing it. But I don't like it when a game is like, okay, cool, we made something, but this will be obsolete in a couple of months, and I just can't stand that.
Hey, Lynn, listen. I hear you covered for me on a job.
Oh, look, it's Matthew
It
Masseur.
was a ton of work, too.
Hang on, let's
My bad.
take...
Look, how about I treat you to some tea to make up for it? I know a
No,
shop that
we
sells
can't
good
get...
stuff.
Well, I can show
Right here
you
on
Cassandra's
Mira.
bum, but I can't show you Lau's
Wow,
bum.
how exciting.
Sorry, guys, tried.
Okay, you're forgiven.
Wait, what? That's all it took?
Hey, maybe next time you won't try to bribe me with chocolates like some little kid.
Who doesn't like chocolates?
Yeah, I know. What the heck, dude? Where were you this whole time? Gromble. Ooh, but then, okay, I don't know, like, these seem very out of character. Do I grumble or interrogate? You know, the thing about Star Fox is that it was basically one of Miyamoto's, like, side projects that they decided to make into a full game. Ooh, a heart from Elma. That's exactly what I need.
I'll make it up to you as well, okay?
Any word on the results of that plant analysis, Doug?
Nope, nothing yet.
You know, she puts on the mask and interrogates him.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious.
You're telling me.
Not to worry. Whatever happens, Tatsu is here. And Tatsu more than happy to help friends and other pathetic sad beings who need it.
Alright. Thank you, Tatsu. That was very, very helpful. What did he just say? Ooh, Starlight Duster. Oh yeah, so I should probably learn Ultra Slash. Because apparently that's a move that I can learn. Ultra Slash! Apparently it's... Boy.
Listen.
Gwyn. What is Gwyn? What is a Gwyn? I guess we'll work on this one then. Wait, which one's the Ultra Slash quest? Gwen Stacy, Gwen Stefani, and of course, Lord Gwyn, Lord of Cinders, Lord of the First Flame. Okay, so, I don't think I have him, do I? Who thought this was a good idea? I don't mind that Tatsu is not useful. At least he's not annoying, unlike certain people who are useless and annoying. Ones that steal my aggro all the time. Okay, wait, let's look up Gwyn for a second. Because I need to know how to get him so I can do this quest. Unless I already have him. No, I don't. Oh wow, he's voiced by Michael Sinterklaas. Wasn't he from did he voice what's his name? Takumi from Fate? Okay, administrative. Let's go. Should be near the barracks. No, oh, from the... Oh, okay, we were just there. Awesome. Okay, good. We can know that then.
Hey.
Oh, here's Loa.
This about a job?
We'll refuse.
Man.
Wait. Pathfinders.
Aren't you?
Oh, Niles and Takumi.
Get this.
Okay.
How goes?
Should be around here, I think. Like the rendering is fantastic on these. Like look at that 2D. And Mia as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of characters should be around here so that we need to get them. I really wish they could have streamlined that a little bit more. Like you talk to them once and then you can start talking to them later. But yeah, we'll have to get around to that.
Great.
It doesn't help that the characters don't render that fast because we don't have the DLC. But that's my fault. No, wait. We can actually logically blame Nintendo for that one. Let's blame Nintendo. Let's blame the multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Great.
Ooh, work?
Just thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. Now, what's all this about real meat?
Stay sharp out there.
Okay, see ya, Lynn. Oh, I'm sure Lynn is great, but my goodness.
This about a job?
Might as well get Lau on our team, too.
Guess this ain't so bad.
Need some more damage. Partisan Eagle. That's a very, very American-sounding title. Yeah, honestly, like, the internal storage is just like, ugh, it's abysmal. Although, I guess, then again, around that time period, like, data, the amount of data that a game could store was pretty, hang on. Yeah, like honestly, like, data was a bit of a selling point in those days, wasn't it? Which is so lame, but what can you do? Wait, where is... There's a lot that I don't know about this map, and for all I know, I'm looking in the wrong direction, as usual. What the heck? Where was I just at? Like, we're going to the residential district. No. No, the commercial district. Goodness, okay. I was wondering, why is everything missing right now? There we go. Oh. Yeah, but I remember back in the day, though, like, a console with, like, more than 50 gigabytes of storage was a selling point. We've really come a long way, I have to say. Anyways, I mind the loading time so much, but it's just that it's for you guys that I'm concerned about. Okay, now we got this. I needed Lynn. Why? And don't tell me that I can't. I can't. Okay. Alright. I can't. My goodness, why didn't they just make it so that you just keep them? Why? That's just really bad design. It's really bad design. Like, you have party members, but bringing them with you is so hard to do. Like, games at this point have done that countless times. Ever play Mass Effect? Add you to my
Let's
team.
move out.
Gosh. Well, I tried giving you allow, guys, but the game won't let me. Sorry. Have I played Chrono Trigger? No, I have not played Chrono Trigger. I've heard nothing but good things about it, though. I heard it was like the Super Nintendo game that everyone needs to play. But the only Super Nintendo games that I remember playing on the RPG front was Final Fantasy VI, then known as 3. But I think that was about it. I wonder if I'd still like that game. Final Fantasy VI, I mean. Alright, let's do this. Chapter 5. Well, we're doing quests, you guys. Okay. Like, there's just so many requirements that I'm overlooking because I'm really bad at reading these things. But we'll get there, I promise. I promise. Very nice. Okay, we're doing quests, you guys. Have fun. Okay. There's just so many requirements. Like, wow. Let's do this again. Shopping block. There you go. Like, why can't you just keep people in reserve? Wouldn't that make much more sense? Data Profit, Oblivia's entrance, renewed will. Okay, very well. Oblivia's entrance was. Wait, I think I have a data probe there, don't I? Do I not have a data probe? No, yeah, we have a data probe at Oblivia. So I guess we just do the renewed will quest then. Renewed Will was, I believe, was in the commercial district. Hang on. Sorry for all this dead time, you guys. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Wait, no, wrong way. It's the residential district, I think. What? Hey, Light, thank you very much for joining us. This is really confusing. I'm trying to figure out what Elma's... Is there like a better way to find out where Elma's stuff is? Okay, you know what? Let's try this. I guess I'm just gonna have to look it up. Because there's Renewed Will from Elma, which I hope I have the requirements for, so I can do Chapter 5, so that I can get the... What's it called? The Ultra Slash. This is so weird. Anyways, we'll get there eventually. Anyways, what have you guys been up to? What else are you hyped for E3? I've already said my thing. My top, like, announcements at E3 was... obviously Zelda. I feel like Zelda will always be a thing for me. But then there's also going to be, yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo, which looks really, really interesting. And... we've done this already. And, yeah, okay, so Ghostwire Tokyo, Zelda, obviously, Astral Chain, and No More Heroes 3. Those are all the ones I'm looking forward to. What in the world? Well, this is quite a diversion of ours. We'll, so we'll just mill about, find out what we can do next. What's this?
Unbelievable.
Hope springs eternal. Oh, that's a Cauldros.
Yeah.
Central Melville Street, commercial district. Okay, Central Melville.
Listen.
Oh, in the commercial district. Okay, let's do it then. Yeah, it should be around here. I swear I saw it before. It's a little bit weird that I'm having so much trouble finding it now. I'd like to do one chapter before today's stream is done, so hopefully we can do it within the hour. Okay, what do we got? There we go. Also, I might need to sneeze. No, we're good. We're all good. The Baked Bennett goods. That's foreshadowing to Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Colonel. Off duty today, Arena? Finally. I love my team, but we're together 24/7. I thought it'd be nice to grab a bite by myself, but,
You realized eating alone is kind of pathetic?
well, that's not exactly how I
She has
put it.
very pretty
Too
eyes.
sad and lonely to eat? Tatsu can definitely help Arena there. Tatsu is happy to chew and swallow food for Arena's sake.
See, he's useful. He has his
Helpful as ever,
uses.
small fry.
You travel with quite the cast of characters, Colonel.
Well, if it ain't Arena.
That's Lieutenant
I don't think anyone thought
Arena
Astral
to
Chain
you.
would be a
She was
JRPG
real
with
big
puzzles,
shot
dude.
back on Earth,
It's made by
remember?
Platinum Games. It's gonna be straight
Hey,
action.
He's Blade now, same as us. Just another lowly stinking grunt. No better than you or me. Ain't that right?
Yeah, so
Arena?
the thing about Demon X Machina is that I liked it. I didn't really notice the frame rate issues that much personally, but the thing that bothered me the most about Demon X Machina was that the boss fights. You know how there's like a finite space that you can inhabit? The thing is though is that the boss keeps pushing you towards it, so you would waste a lot of DPS just because you kept getting pushed and then they had to autocorrect you to push you back into the playable space. It was
See
just
that?
awful.
She's like a cute little puppy, all trained and everything.
Yeah, you're right. Elma calls the shots now. Her and that freak show she calls
Like
the
it was just,
team.
oh man.
Beauty and the Beast.
That was really the problem that I
Right?
had
Listen, Elma,
with Demon X Machina, but
you
everything
like
about
to
it
have
else
a
though
real
was
man
so
say
much
anything to
fun.
you? Call me, okay?
That's enough! I was going to let you two mouth breathers off this time, but talking trash about my team and the Colonel? No way. It's time for a lesson.
Oh, baby. A private lesson?
Oh, this ought to be good. Let's go.
I would like to fight for her honor, but I'd also like to see her beat them up. I don't know, what do you guys think? This is a very good moral decision, because either way, I'm doing the wrong thing by attacking innocent people, or letting innocent people die. I guess, okay, I guess we're gonna put on the mask. She looks like a male protagonist from
Oh, you want
Final
some
Fantasy
too?
Agito.
Come on.
Didn't know you were such a hothead. I like it.
Oh, it's Ace. She looks like Ace.
Commander Vandom.
This isn't. I mean, we just.
That's what she looks
started.
like. All right.
Shut your hole. I saw the whole thing, including where you picked a fight that was about to get your teeth kicked in. Now get your skinny little asses back to the barracks.
He's a very
Your
nice
tons have an
butt chin.
appointment with some toilet seats.
I just can't deal with men like that.
Yeah, I know, right? Men are the worst.
Just forget it.
That's why I don't like men. I don't know, she doesn't seem like the kind of person that you want to keep bothering. You might as well just talk to Vandom that we're here. And also, I want to talk to the butt chin. But then again, apparently there's a right and wrong answer for everything, you guys. I don't know. My goodness, I really like the leggings that we have. That's probably the closest we can get to a Cassandra pants. Like, we tried our best. It's a very nice one. Like, I don't know, like, if we could make the shirt of Cassandra look a little bit, like, less bulky, it would be perfect, but I don't think, as much content as it has, there's only, like, so many avenues that they would explore, I think. Could be wrong.
Actually, I was looking for Elma.
A new mission?
Yeah, some local indigents causing a ruckus over on the Grieving Plains. It ain't pretty. Lost a few prospectors already.
Those filthy indigents.
Understood. We're on it. Colonel, I'd
Apparently,
like to join you.
apparently, it's not okay to call
You're off duty.
Native Americans or Native
I need to go
Canadians
off steam.
indigenous people anymore. It used to be like the go-to like politically correct term, but things have kind of shifted away from that. So now we call them First Nations. Which is weird though, because if you look at the Charter of Canadian Rights, they still call them Indians. So like we can update ourselves, but we can't update the piece of paper. Sounds legit. Ooh, she's a psycho-corruptor? That sounds so metal. Alright, here we go. It's time to renew some will. We're actually not that far away from it. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on in the wonderful world. There's a lot that I can say about the announcements, but I'm pretty happy with the stuff that we're getting. Not to mention that... Okay, so the other thing about Demon X Machina, I don't like how... Like, obviously, I mean, the cool thing is to ride your mech and kill things on the mech. But even then, though, if they can give us the option to go on foot, I can't say I like it very much. I can't say I like it very much, but it's just probably just by virtue of the fact there aren't very many options in the demo for being on foot than it is being on mech. We'll see, though. I'm hoping that it'll be a lot better and that there'll be more distinct advantages for that one. I was actually thinking of making a video about my first impressions, but I realized first impressions videos are kind of... Like, it's not that I'm against making them. I just feel that maybe I should make one for this because there's so much that I don't know about this game, and I might as well not make myself look like an idiot rather than be a knowledgeable idiot like I usually am. Okay, so there should be... It's all the way up there, I think. Anyways, making our way downtown. How's everyone doing today, by the way? It is a Thursday, and these are my only free days, which is the only reason why I can stream them on... I can only stream this game on Thursdays. So what I'm thinking is that I still want to be able to play a lot of other games than just Xenoblade X. There's a couple of things that I might be interested in doing. Because remember, the whole point of me streaming too is that this is kind of like games that I play on my own time when I'm not busy trying to look for content. But since there isn't really very much content for me to make, I'm interested in seeing what you guys might be wanting to see on stream. So I'm willing to take some suggestions, particularly of the games that we saw at E3. So, anyone sound off, give me suggestions, I'll take all of them under consideration. Might not get to play all of them, but I will get to them. I also won't do, like, first-time playthroughs. I might beat a game, and then come back showing you all the stuff that I can do in them. Because it's different for everyone. Like, for me, I'd rather be good at these games. For X, I wanted to do more of, like, a beginner playthrough because, well, I've never played this game before, and people wanted to see how I react to it. And I really like this game, so I'll definitely keep playing it. I won't necessarily keep streaming this, but we'll see. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is definitely a game that I might look into. I want to play it, but the thing is it's on the Wii U, which annoys me because I realized just last night, or I was reminded just last night of how much I hated the Wii U. Oh yeah, honestly, that's what I like about streaming early in the morning. Sure, a lot of North Americans miss out, but honestly, when it's summer, a lot of North Americans can still catch it. And also, we got, like, you know, we got people from Germany, we got people from France, we got people from Italy. It's all good. Okay, almost there. But that's what it is, though. Like, I'm looking forward to, like, some more stuff. I don't think I'll play this entire game, but once I get to, like, key points, I'm gonna be like, yo, guys, check out how much progress I've made. It's amazing. Check it out.
Problem solved.
I'll do my best.
Way ahead of you.
Infuriate! I'm gonna destroy.
Hey, Colonel.
That was really, really easy. I like that.
Sure. I hear Mall Cruise is having a sale.
Here goes.
I like it when people write girl characters that, like, they're tough, but they're still feminine. That's how I've always liked it. I don't like the idea of, like, I'm a girl, but I'm a tough girl, so I can't feel anything. Like that's just... Like, it's bad on a guy character, it's just as bad on a girl character, if not worse, because that just becomes a stereotype in and of itself. That's actually part of the reason why I like Tifa and Pyra so much. The reason why I like Tifa and Pyra so much is that they're both very, very soft characters, but when it's time for them to be tough, they can be tough. Okay, we got it. Wow, alright. We can do mission 5 within the hour.
Friends kicking butts today.
You did very good yourself too, Tatsu.
Strange. Right?
What the heck is
Friends
with
say
Elma's
Tatsu
swords?
is strange?
Wait, are those
but
guns or
besides that,
swords?
these
It's so
creatures
hard to
don't
tell in
seem
this crazy
powerful
game.
enough to have caused blade casualties.
Exactly. The commander wouldn't send your team all the way out here just for this.
Seriously, she reminds me of the protagonist from Final Fantasy Agito.
Elma here. Go ahead.
Ma'am, we have an emergency. Another team is under attack near your location.
I'm on the case.
Copy that. On the way.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm playing some stuff though. That's kind of what I want to do in the future of streaming, in between me making videos for a bunch of the games that I will be playing. Astral Chain, I might not immediately stream. Actually, no, I don't think I will immediately stream that game, just because that is the kind of game where being good actually is more fun to watch than me just struggling and dying at the same enemy over and over again. Because, you know, I don't think anyone wants to watch that unless they genuinely despise me, in which case they just get off on that. I'm kidding. The thing is, though, is that when it comes to... Well, yeah, but just when it comes to, like, yeah, Astral Chain, I want to make some way to cover that, and then once I'm finished covering it, then I'll stream it. Kind of like how with Xenoblade 2, I covered that game a lot, and then decided to stream it. So that's my plan for that. Same thing goes for Fire Emblem if I ever start playing that one. Oh, okay, I actually have to walk up to them. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. There's a couple of plans, but nothing concrete just yet. Elma looks so good with those glasses.
The jerks who are hassling Arena.
Final Fantasy XII. Actually, a lot of Final Fantasy games. My backlog is just getting increasingly crazy.
Seriously? Those guys?
Yes, those guys.
Now let's get in there and take that
We're
thing
heroes.
down.
We're here to save the world, not just the world and some, excluding some people. We want to share our luck with everybody. But yeah, that's the thing though, like, there's a lot of games out there too that I'm looking to get done. Like Witcher 3, or Switcher 3 if I like to call it.
Okay, I'm pumped. Get your adrenaline going. Scream it! Assault hammer! Rising flame!
That's oh, okay, I didn't realize that was a fight happening. I was just like, I should probably get my stuff ready and get in position for when the real battle happens. Oh, dead.
Wow. You really saved our bacon there. Thanks.
It's fine.
Yeah, the thing about older
Situations like
games,
this
as much as I'd love to
exactly
play them,
you
not
two
very
gotta
many of
train
them are
hard.
on the Switch.
You're gonna keep running into trouble.
So that's kind of the thing too, like I try to keep things on focus on Switch as best as I can. I was actually considering playing Devil May Cry 5 on PS4.
Sorry.
I kind of wanted to do that on Saturday because Saturday is June 15, which is when the games take place. But I decided now we'll keep ourselves focused. We'll keep ourselves focused. Lemon Drizzle, don't worry about it. You're getting into the good part where we're finally gonna do some story quests.
It's almost worse when they apologize.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry too.
What for?
When I, hesitated to help them out.
Oh, that? No worries.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's on the Wii U. I probably can't play it because I don't have space.
Sure. jerk is still a jerk, even if it's your job to save him.
Harsh, but fair.
I still can't believe how.
Oh man, it's like I'm listening to Paramore. Totally headbang to
We're
this.
the only humans on this rock. Our future depends on all of us, even the dirtbags. If you look at it that way, it is a pretty easy decision.
Oh yeah, we look in this song. This is the anime opening part of the game,
My head feels a lot clearer.
and Irina apparently is the
I appreciate you letting me tag along.
is apparently
Anytime,
the protagonist.
All right, let's get back to New LA.
All right. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, honestly, I was thinking of playing Castlevania 3 because that's one of my favorite games of all time. But we're gonna have to wait for that one. Okay, finally. Finally, we can do hopefully chapter 5, 4, 5. It's chapter 5. Goodness. It's one of these ones. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X has good music. It seems to be like the most popular aspect of this game, based on everyone that I've talked to that's played this. Come on. Oh, good. I get to get rid of the only character that I like in this party. Well, except for Elma. I like you, Elma, but not you, girl. All right. Let's do this. Finally, story. The best part about Lynn being underleveled is that she will be unconscious and I don't have to save her. Yeah, honestly, like, I'd say that this is... Oh boy. I hope she makes a food joke!
What should I whip up today?
Say Tatsu. Say Tatsu! I've already... You will make me a braised food, woman! I guess we're going fancy. Even though it's so unethical to make these. But okay. I'd say 2 had my favorite music. 2 had my favorite music, and it also had my favorite story.
Delicious! Thank you, Lindley. Is Lindley cooking something else now? Tatsu can't possibly eat any more corn.
Don't worry, this is something new. One of Earth's great delicacies, foie gras.
Foie grub? Foie grub sounds delicious. Maybe Tatsu try some when Lindley finished cooking. Can Tatsu help?
Actually, you can. In fact, I can't make it without you.
Oh, really?
I just need one little favor.
Of course. Tatsu is at your disposal. What can Tatsu provide for Chef Lindley?
Your liver.
Ha ha ha, because that's how you make foie gras.
Tatsu is here to serve, not be served, Lindley.
I saw this coming a mile away. I can't believe
Liver.
the things we say.
Lindley did that on purpose. Lindley is vicious and nasty.
Looks like we're not eating today. Thank you, Lynn.
All right, everyone, dig in.
Oh my gosh, we just straight up killed him. That looks really, really good.
I can't get over your cooking, Lynn. That was delicious.
Thanks, Gwyn. Glad you liked it. I hope it was enough. If I'd known we were expecting company, I definitely would have made more.
It's called
Yes,
preparation,
yes.
girl. Look it up.
Full portion.
No, FF15 has the best
Sorry,
food
Whiteside.
in any video game I've ever
Lynn
seen.
lacks in stature. He more
By
than makes
far.
up for with his monstrous appetite.
Like, no, the food in this game, it doesn't look that good.
Okay, first of all, I'm taller than you. And second, you just ate
Yeah.
almost double what
He really
I
does
did.
sound like Takumi,
Who's
doesn't
the
he?
kid here?
I'm assuming you didn't just come here to argue. What's going on?
So, we had this extermination order up around the northern coast. Some violent
Cookie Mama
individuals
isn't very
attacked the
HD though, that was my issue.
Apparently banged up a few outfitters. Pretty standard stuff.
We're all prepped and about to head out, and then bam!
Like, man, they made a,
Another
like,
job
in Final
comes
Fantasy
from
15, they made a
Commander
piece of
Tank
toast
Top.
look good.
I mean, I know we're the best and all, but seriously.
Sounds rough. All right, you take the indigents, and
Getting
we'll
that
take Vandy's
angle,
job.
and there we go. Now we can see Tatsu's star. Remember that? Okay, so the thing is, when Ricky had the scar on his stomach,
Is that a ship of some sort?
it looked
Can't
just
really
like
tell from
Pyra's
that
symbol.
distance.
It's like, is he the Aegis?
It's hard to grasp the scale with such long
Monopon.
images. Whatever it is, it's getting hammered.
Friends must do something to help poor ship. Tatsu will not stand for this injustice.
Says the one guy who never actually fights anything.
It's difficult to say for sure from this.
Hey,
but
more
I cracked on the
ganglion.
right. I bet it's ganglion. It shares aspects of their mech design.
Our thoughts exactly. The assignment is to get there and confirm one way or another. We don't know who built the ship that's under attack, but as the commander so elegantly put it, our enemy's enemies might be our pals. I'm inclined to agree. We're gonna settle here on Mira. We'll need all the friends we can get.
That's for sure. All right. Thanks for the info. We'll take it from here.
Thank you, Colonel.
Okay, Oblivia, huh? Okay. Let's see. Hang on a second. I just got a notification. Oh well. Okay. What's up? Ah, it's nice that you can be in Oblivion and not feel completely helpless for a change. Oh, a tyrant. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing. I'm using fashion gear right now.
Welcome to Sandy Bum Canyon.
AKA Oblivia.
Huh? Olivia? Friends really name it
Olivia.
You know I said Oblivia.
Lindley, listen to Tatsu. This place always have sandstorms. Sands get everywhere.
It's a Darth
Therefore,
Vader thing going on right now.
Sandy Bum Canyon. Nopon ancestors name it just fine ages ago.
That sounds amazing,
Or does
actually.
Lindley think she better name her than native Miran peoples?
What?
No, in Japan, they're all about the presentation of their food, and I
Tatsu
love it.
accept Lindley apology and forgive. This time.
Hey, Jose, welcome.
Strange. There's nothing here. It was hard to tell the scale of it from the grainy images. But that ship should have at least been big enough to spot from here.
Yeah. Huh? Elma, look!
Oh, little people.
Another new Xeno species.
Quick, take out your weapons. We'll get them.
Maybe I can pick up what they're saying.
Impossible! I'm telling you, just
Oh man, they're literal munchkins in space.
stop talking like that, would you? We have to do this, right? For everyone back on the ship.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the pod people from Dark Crystal.
Like we crawling with ganglion, no?
So they're not ganglion, at least.
Yeah. It sounded like they're fighting against them to me.
Friends. Tatsu knows.
Or the grunts from Halo, that's another one too. At first time I thought it was pod people from Jim Henson's Dark Crystal series, which is coming out next month, which is amazing. No, not next month, sorry, in August. It's coming in August. The I think it's the prequel series on Netflix, which I'm very, very excited for.
Don't you find it a little odd that we can understand these alien languages?
Good point.
It's because Lynn's an alien, she's a double agent.
Must be something like that.
But we haven't been using our comm devices when we've been talking with Tatsu.
Well, Tatsu is fluent. More or less.
Tatsu, did you study our language?
Friends?
This is really nice background music.
What language
What's it
are we
called?
speaking right now?
What language? Nopon, of course. Friends Nopon very good, by the way.
See? Xenoforms have different anatomy, physiology, different vocal setups in general. It seems likely they would struggle with our pronunciations. And yet here we are, conversing.
But if they can't even produce the sounds...
Oh my goodness, Cassandra's so
it shouldn't
pretty.
be possible.
No, it shouldn't be. Unless our words aren't being perceived as sounds at all. Maybe our intent is getting across some other way.
We're psychic linked.
Could it be something about this planet?
Someone sounds pretty intrigued, huh?
But yeah, I'm glad they got that out of the way because that was confusing me. Like, why do the aliens all speak
Aren't
English?
you curious to learn more?
Or I guess if you're playing on the Japanese version, why are they all speaking Japanese? It's kind of like when you're playing So I remember when I was watching Stardust Crusaders and thinking to myself, what language is everyone speaking right now?
Sure. Right after a quick...
Food joke! Food joke!
I'm not sure how much.
One of
we can
three.
help, but we should at least make contact. Agreed?
Wow, food joke, that was so funny. I wonder if I could fight this guy. He's a tyrant. Melania, the Sound Sleeper. Actually, no, I'll continue on my thing. Let's not distract ourselves with such silly things, such as potential death. Also, I jumped over that. I skillfully jumped over that. Yeah, Halo Infinite. I've never really been super into the Halo series, but I have a lot of friends that are. And they all were very, very happy to hear about Halo Infinite, because it's... They're claiming that it's going to be very, very similar to the original series.
Let's get going. Bring it to them.
Before Microsoft acquired it. Okay.
We got it. Let's move.
Yeah, these things die really quickly once you're like 5 levels above, huh? It's so anticlimactic compared to what we had last week. Okay, next. Gotta be careful with these dudes.
Here goes. Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded, it's a Devil May Cry track. Yeah, and honestly, I think my only memory of playing the Halo series was when I played 2 at my cousin's house. That was a long time ago. I already unlocked this. That's fine. Let's get some more Grexes.
It didn't have to be like this. Bring it to them. Infuriate. Offensive stand.
Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, I thought I had it. That's unfortunate.
I'm almost down, but not out. Okay, I'm pumped.
Now that's how to win. You can do it.
Rising flame.
Side slash.
There we go.
Side slash.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Let's keep it up.
Nice. Oh, we're almost there at the plot point. Might as well just get this last one while we're at it.
Here goes.
Alright.
Infuriate.
They're off guard. Stack them with a melee attack.
Here comes the break. Fire carnival.
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I am gonna destroy you. Fire rising great.
Nice work.
Huh. I think this is biological, right? No, it's architecture. Or archaeological. Let's see what this thing's. Let's see what these guys are all about. I'm pretty sure the sounds of their voices won't outstay their welcome.
Hey, is everything alright?
Relax. Tatsu here to help.
I just like to imagine that as soon as they. Oh no, they also have the virus of food joke.
Personnel to assist Tatsu.
I like to imagine that they immediately just took out these huge weapons that are like 50 times their size. No!
Humans are friendly? Humans are not
They look like dogs that are. They're bipedal dogs with scales.
We're from a planet called Earth. The ganglion are enemies to us as well.
enemies, you say? That means you're friends to the Manon, yes?
Manon.
We are Manon, you know. Mars is an advanced civilization. You can tell, right? The ganglion desire our technology. But Earth human heroes have come to save us, right? I'm right, right?
I hope so. Why don't one of you tell us what happened?
Oh, okay. I got this one. Let me answer this one, okay? So this is where we are now, right? Our ship is hiding in that big crevasse, under the fogging stuff, you follow? But the ganglion have it surrounded with anti-aircraft turrets, you see? Okay, so in other words, if we can destroy their weapons, your ship can escape. Exactly. They have 3 turrets set up around the area. You see them now? We need you to destroy them all, okay?
We're on a sabotage mission.
Got it. We don't want the ganglion controlling the airspace here any more than you do. We'd be happy to help
Look
out.
like quite the trio. Look at that.
You mean it? You'll help us? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Okay. So. Alright, we'll have to walk around. I think I see that one there. Or maybe that's not it. Time to find out. Yeah, no, this is a bit of a roundabout trip that we're gonna take. One has level 30 surrounding it. Gotcha. Honestly, we've been pretty good about sneaking around enemies. Like, I know, it actually feels a lot easier to sneak around enemies in this game than it did in other games. Because I feel like in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, the enemies were basically psychic at that point. Like, if you were just within 50 meters of them, they're gonna be like, oh, well, I'm gonna kill you now. Alright, goodbye. Man, I remember that.
They've seen us.
Cool. See ya. That's cool, I like that. Just creatures that come out of the ground. Also, what level is everyone? We're almost 27, meaning that we can do the weapon testing, weapon testers wanted quest. So that's good. But in the meantime, we're getting close. Yeah, even that level 27 might be a little bit of trouble for us. It's surrounded by so many other people. She's level 16, but she'll be okay. And if not, also okay. Time to and activate stealth mode. This feels like the wrong area. Huh. Yeah, the reason why I'm so over-leveled is because I did a lot of side quests, and each side quest has so many enemies in the way. The thing about me and Xenoblade is that the majority of my time is learning how to fight, and learning how to understand how to fight. So naturally, there's gonna be a lot of killing happening, and even though like there isn't that much in the way of grinding as far as level grinding goes, I still find myself getting a lot more levels than I am supposed to, just because I'm used to trying to, again, just trying to get used to things. Wait, there's a tunnel here. Does this lead to where I'm supposed to go? Ant's nest. Ants.
Here goes.
Let's see what you've got.
Offensive stand. How about a little change of pace? You know what I mean. Magnum Edge.
Appreciate it.
Fire power will do this.
This should tide me over.
Destroy.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow Runner.
My cookie got better.
Melee attack.
I love fear. Destroy.
Oh, I should have taunted first.
Can't seem to get fired up. Okay, I will.
Okay, it's an optional cave. Gotcha. Thanks. Should have waited.
Offensive stand.
Shadow Strike.
Well, infuriate. Topple them. Close in. I destroy.
Okay. Ah, that's pretty cool. A beam saber that I'm too low levels for. Okay, so I guess we'll just follow the points on the map like we're supposed to. Should be around here. Tephra Cave, that was the one that I was talking about last week, but I totally forgot the name of. I don't think they'll just let us waltz up here, but I've been wrong before. Do 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 do. Nice, very nice. Oh. Stop any of it all. Yeah, so I'm hoping that like for next stream, whenever I do this, I should have my Ultra Slash ready. Fulfill my destiny. Okay. So it's a little bit to the right of us. Yeah, I heard a lot of bad things about like or how annoying Collectopedia can be.
Here goes.
Let's see what you've got.
Offensive stand. Magnum.
They're off guard.
Rising
Stab them with a melee attack.
Fire carnival assault hammer. Incendiary edge. Infuriate. Rising great. Hope I didn't get in the way.
Getting closer. Yeah, I guess it is that big thing.
Here goes.
Let's see what you've got.
Infuriate.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Magnum edge. Rising flame.
Early bird.
Scattered like leaves. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, honestly, like there's I can tell that there's gonna be a lot of items that'll be just painful to gather. That was one of the things about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for me, is that whenever I had to do the side quests in order to unlock the Blade's affinities, sometimes these were really, really hard to find.
Let's see what you've got.
Offensive stand. Infuriate. We should weaken them just to be safe. Roger. No hard feelings. Fire carnival. Rising shadow. Assault hammer.
Oh, next one? aren't foreigners. That's basically what we are. That's what this entire story is about. We're a bunch of foreigners going in people's homeworld and killing everyone in sight. I can't wait for the plot twist to find out that we were also aliens. Because that's totally gonna happen. I'm so good at missing these. It's that by the time I see it, it's too late. I guess because morale's so high? Apparently morale is the difference here. Nice. Let's get this one too.
Offensive stand. Infuriate.
Oh, wow.
We got him. Let's move.
Here goes.
Let's see what you got.
Offensive stand. How about a little change of pace? You know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to react to QTEs. After a certain point, like, it's impossible to be too early. Oh, no. Because like it just goes by so fast. Okay, got it. That's one. Now it's all for us to get the next ones.
One down.
2 to go. Let's move.
Did that really need a cutscene? I mean, you could have just said it and I would have heard you and appreciated the sound of your voice. Oh well. So according to La Mappa... Oh no, I think maybe I should just jump off, but now that's not a good idea. I'm gonna warp though. What's with the shorts? The shorts... Like, the shorts are about as close as we can get to a Cassandra look as we can, because all the other ones are insanely bulky. We're trying to match her skirt size. Next one. Oh, that one will see us.
Let's get going. Bring it to them. Let's keep it up. I'll do my best. Offensive stand.
Move in and do some damage.
I fight a carnival. Scattered like leaves. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the hammer. Like, I don't know, we're close-ish to the mask. Ish. Oh, so much A presses! Oh, hello there. That kind of reminds me of the beginning of Mission Impossible 2, where like Tom Cruise is trying to climb the rock surface. He takes a huge jump and everyone holds their breath, but we all know Tom Cruise won't die. Ever. 'Tis impossible. This is a very nice stage, mostly because, again, there's just so much variety to the environments, that even this big brown stage is okay. Can we just call this stream Lee Fails? Like in big red letters, just the kindest thing they could ever do to you. Good jump in on that one. There we go.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Alright. this
Here
thing
goes.
next.
Offensive stance. Infuriate.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike.
Rising flame. Closing. Next. No holds barred. Watch me lay into it. Nailed it. Now melee. Watch me lay into it. Infuriate. Rising flame. Unleash my inner animal. Grr.
Okay, what's next? Come on.
Rising flame. Fire up. Okay, I'm pumped.
Early bird.
Infuriate.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'm gonna destroy. Scatter lightning.
All right.
Level up.
Nice work.
I'm streaming until, well, actually, I'm gonna be off in like 14 minutes, but I should be done. Well, I'm gonna be finishing the stream once I finish this quest. So, thanks for joining us, Antonio.
I'll do my best.
Let's see what
Alright.
you've got.
Which one of you is gonna die
Offensive
first?
stance.
Let's dance.
They're off guard.
Love it.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
Here comes the break. Closing.
Oh, that hurts so much to look at. I love it. That's what I love about Xenoblade, is that all these things just come together. Oh, whoops. Back when I used to have combat dive, I kept on like randomly jumping. I kept on randomly jumping during a battle when it was very, very important for me to not do that. Oh, did I level up? Nice. Oh.
Move in and keep the thing going.
Oh, okay. Oh, this camera's too good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, whenever she says Shadow Strike, I hear Cammy from Street Fighter saying Cannon Spike. Which makes sense, because they're the exact same voice, just one's British and one is not. Okay. Getting there. Just find the enemies along the way. And don't run into things. Ah, I used to be such a good button presser. Now I am not.
Let's get going. Bring it to them.
Cammy's British, yeah. Caitlin Glass is British. Have you heard her normal speaking voice? She's so British.
Nailed it. Now melee.
Never mind, we're moving. We're moving! The heck am I going?
Hit him again for me.
Early bird.
The... Anyways, I'll let you guys handle that one out. I will just, I will be here. Ah, here we are, stairs.
Fly nice. Move in and do some damage.
Yeah.
Where did they all come from?
Okay.
Watch out.
Magnum primer. Offensive stance. How about a little change of pace?
Oh, that does so much damage!
Shadow strike.
Where are you exactly? Are you? I guess we're going for it. All right.
I'm gonna destroy.
That is a lot of damage. Task failed successfully.
Assault hammer. Thermal payload. Now triple up.
Hey, Con, welcome. I was wondering if you would show up or not. You're at the climax of today's episode, where we finish the quest by destroying the big guns. The turrets. That'll be nice. Really taking the fight to the bad guys on this one.
Let's see what you've got.
Offensive stance. How about a little change of pace? You know what I mean. Magnum iron.
This is my
Oh yeah, I'm having fun right now. It's like, the thing I like about it is that, that's how I feel about every Xenoblade game, is that once you have more skills, it's a lot more fun to play. And or once you have all your tools together, it's so much more fun to play.
Now melee.
a bad situation that we're in right now. And yeah, we just got caught by a bunch of things. I wonder what the last checkpoint was. I'm glad though. I'm glad that they're giving us a bunch of things for us to fight compared to all the side quests that we've done, which is just gathering stuff. Not a bad thing in and of itself, but man. Oh, I need. Okay.
Here goes.
Let's see what you've got.
Infuriate.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for it.
Magnum. I bet you cover fire.
Now, melee attack.
I
Destroy damage.
Let's take them out one at a time. Never mind. This could be an issue.
Let's get going. Bring it to fire carnival.
Now, my turn.
Frozen. Smash. No holds barred.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay. Let's dance.
Upper hand.
I destroy you.
Oh, notice me, senpai. I thought the taunt would have kicked in, but no, clearly not. There we go. Next one.
Incendiary edge.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Infuriate. Rising flame. Frozen. Smash. No holds barred.
Upper hand.
Rising flame. Assault hammer. Woohoo! Now triple up. Infuriate. Offensive stand.
Let's go.
Rising flame.
Sliding slinger. Shadow strike.
Wild stab. Topple. Close in. I
Scream it out.
destroy.
Okay.
Is that today's menu in?
Nice. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not.
4 of spades, 4 of hearts. Oh no, she's the ace of clubs. Get it? Or the queen of clubs in my mind.
Infuriate.
Shadow strike.
That was a miss.
Slinger.
Oh, so much damage.
Here goes. Locked and loaded. Infuriate.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for it. Shadow strike.
Offensive stand. Fire carnival. Rising flame.
Oh, okay.
We got
Granted, these guys are under levels, but still, it's so satisfying to watch.
I'll do my best. Locked and loaded. Infuriate.
They're off guard. Stabbing with melee attack.
Fire carnival. Here comes the break.
Shadow strike.
A frozen and smash. No holds barred. Lay into it.
Target in sight.
I love Yamato Spirit so much in this game. We have so much TP. I think I maxed it out too.
Great. Let's keep it
Yeah,
up.
we're on chapter 5 right now. And loving it. Yeah, I think we can get this one.
Let's get going. Bring it to them. Infuriate.
Setup, it's the setup.
Magnum. Fire carnival.
Shadow strike.
Scattered like leaves.
We got him. Let's move.
Oh, it's so far away. We can make it. I'm having a lot of fun progressing my way up here.
Here goes. Offensive stand.
No, we don't need to infuriate this one.
Here's
Oh, never mind. I should have.
Melee attack.
Here comes the break. Fire carnival. Assault hammer. Woohoo! Now triple up. Thermal
We're on
payload.
top of this now. Sliding slinger. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Oh man, this does no damage. Come on, you can do it. There you go.
You picked out today's menu in?
Yeah, Overdrive is the one that I'm really looking forward to using. Because apparently Overdrive is super OP in this game.
Offensive stand.
let's see how much damage we can do on this dude.
Melee attack!
That's talking. Oh, I shouldn't have used that last stand. That's okay.
Let's see what you've got.
Infuriate!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Here comes the break!
I should maybe I should use the other attack instead.
Assault hammer!
Fighter's dead.
Shadow strike!
Rising flame!
Oh, the only thing that's missing from this game is the Japanese announcer from Xenoblade 2. The amazing guy! Excellent! Oh, I miss that guy so much. That guy slays me. Taking a bit of a detour here. That's okay. We're having a good time. This is really nicely paced. Okay, hang on a second. So... to get up here... Huh. Okay. Slowly but surely. Shirley, you can't be serious. Don't call me Shirley. And I am serious.
Offensive stand! Infuriate! Punch first! Athletic blade! Magnet! I am gonna destroy you!
Oh! Too early. Oh well, didn't matter. He's dead.
I'll do my best. You should
Let's
be
see what you've got.
Roger! No hard feelings! Shadow strike! Assault hammer!
Yes, right on the dot. I was worried he'd get up too quickly.
Nice work.
Let's get going! Bring it to them! Infuriate!
Goodness, I love this setup so much. Like, I can see why people love the combat so much in this game. It's just so much that you could do. It feels really, like, in your face compared to Xenoblade 1.
Nice work.
Like, it just feels a lot faster. Like, it feels like, yeah, Xenoblade 1 on steroids. That's basically how I would attribute this game.
Do my best!
Let's see what you've got.
Infuriate!
Oh,
They're
yay.
off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This one.
Here comes the break! Assault hammer! Rising flame! Frozen! Hermit burn! No holds barred! Shadow flat stand! Wild fang!
Oh man, I meant to do the other attack. Oh well.
Rising flame!
Okay, so for those of you guys that are joining us right now, what do you guys think about E3? That's the thing I want to talk about a lot because this is E3 week, and that's when it's fresh on everyone's mind right now. And it'd be cool just to hear everyone else's insights. I'm looking forward to everything. Nintendo did a really good job showing stuff, and I'm just really excited for the future of the Switch as it is. Like, we went from being, like, hopeful about the Switch, hoping that the Switch would have stuff, and now we're going to be, like, all those hopes are just kind of materializing right in front of
We
us.
got him. Let's move.
Okay.
Do my best!
Let's see what you've got.
Infuriate!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Gotta be careful about our surroundings for this one.
Shadow strike.
Offensive stand! Rising flame! Hit him again for me! Tornado flame!
Side slash.
Rising flame! Frozen! Next!
Yeah, I can just use the burning area. It's not burning sword. I keep calling it burning sword. Alright.
I think even my cooking got better.
How far away are we from this thing? In fact, I feel like I'm losing sight of where it is. Am I right on top of it? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay. I think we can just hop our way up. Well, that's the thing though, like, as long as something moves and breathes, someone's gonna draw something NSFW about it. That's kind of like how I am though, it's just like, when it comes to, like, really perverted stuff, I mean, I can get mad about it, sure, but there's nothing that I can do to stop it from happening, because people will do whatever they want. So at that point, it's just accept the really, like, the stuff that you do enjoy about it, and if you want to perceive life in a much more pure way, then by all means, that's what I want to do. Because that's kind of like how I felt about the Xenoblade 2 designs. A lot of people, they always love to zero in the whole corny the designs are. But the thing is, though, I never really felt like that. Which is just, like, I guess kind of disconcert between me and a lot of other people that play this game. I was like, I don't really see Cassandra like that. I just think she's a really cool, fun, positive character. Oh well. I don't know, like, and then everyone else has different perceptions, too. Oh, no. It's still here. Oh, I shouldn't have burnt it. That's okay. Now, my favorite thing about Xenoblade 2 is always going to be how the girl characters were written really, really well, compared to most games where the girl character exists only to augment the story arc of the male character. Like, they did a really good job with that in Xenoblade. Like, obviously, yes, there could be, like, the ties where Rex being the central character of the game, but when it came to how they handled it with Nia, for example, Nia's a really good example. Like, Nia's a really good example of a character that starts off kind of dry, but then as she gets better and better, she actually has more of an impact on the story than you would have expected, which I really liked. Oh yeah, like, Zelda looks good no matter how you design her. I even like the CDI version of her.
Number 2 goes boom.
Just one more left.
Even CDI Zelda, it's just that the art style itself was bad, but the design actually wasn't that bad. Granted, how do you screw it up? How do you screw up cute blonde princess? Here's how. Okay, let's see how quickly we can get this one. Then we're gonna call it quits for the stream. That's the thing, like, I really like Pyra. I can see why people don't like her, because maybe people find her boring. But for me, I really like that calm, soft aspect about her. But she still has her tough girl moments. Whereas Mithra, she's all tough, and then eventually she'll show her softer moments, which is pretty normal, I guess. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. But I kind of prefer it the other way around. That's why I like Tifa so much. I said earlier in the stream, Tifa, she's a very girly character, but she still can be tough when she needs to be, and that's what people like about her so much, is that fact that she can do both.
We got him. Let's move.
Oh man, how far are we from this thing? Hopefully not that far.
Here goes.
Death from above!
Offensive stand.
Oh no.
Infuriate. Punch first.
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't like Mithra very much until Torna came out. And then when Torna came out, I had much more appreciation of her.
Let's keep it up.
That's literally how I felt about Mithra. Like, Mithra, I didn't like her very much until Torna came out. And then that's when she made a lot more sense as a character. Oh man, that's really fun. Okay. This is tricky, because, like, I feel like maybe I could just skip through most of these guys. There we go. Oh, that's a 10k. Alright, got ourselves some 5-digit numbers now. Honestly, for me, speaking completely as a writer, I really like writing female characters. The reason why I like writing female characters so much is that like, it's a lot easier to, or sorry, it's a lot more fun to write them in ways that are less cliche, whereas when you're a guy, you have expectations that you're meant to fulfill, and if you don't fulfill those expectations, you're annoying. Like, you're just an annoying character. Whereas with a girl, there are a lot less expectations, and that's where you have a lot more room to work with in terms of character arcs. Also remember, we don't have to outrun the robots, we just have to outrun Lynn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's an uncontrollable. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, I have a plan. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I don't even know where we're going right now.
You guys, take it from here.
I ran way past it. Okay. Do you think this will take us closer to it? Goodness, I certainly hope so. I'm looking at the map right now, and this doesn't look this looks pretty promising according to the map. I feel like this map is lying to me though. You will know our names and you will recall our names are just really spicy ways of saying think you can take me and don't forget me. Think about it. You readjust the jargon. Like, you will recall our names, otherwise you will forget me. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, well that could have been much worse. I'm going somewhere. I'm going places, just not the right places right now. That's lethal. Well, let's stop going back, you guys. Right back into the fire. Don't do it! Wind blows hard in December. I'll learn the lyrics one day and you guys will regret it. You guys will regret recommending this game to me.
Where did they all come from?
Oh, hello.
Watch out!
Oh gosh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die in the most epic way possible. I gotcha. Absolute mad lads, let's do it! Oh, the deeps! In your face, you ghosts! Oh, man. Well, that's the game, you guys. Head straight to the finish line and pop all your cooldowns. That's how you play Xenoblade. You guys were playing it wrong this entire time. Actually, no, can we just have this victory lap here?
Let's see what you've got.
Watch me die fighting this dude.
Okay, this should tide me over. Shadow strike.
Burning sword. Okay.
Nice work.
Oh man, it'll be great. But we gotta go back to the plot points, and then we will finish off today's stream. That was a nice way to end it, you guys. Just running past all that stuff on controllable places in the background, and then just DPSing the heck out of the turrets. That's how you play Xenoblade, you guys. The optimizers were wrong. I have cracked the code. You will recall our names, except you will be dead. So it's a knot. Oh man, that was a really profitable way to finish things off. The lyrics are unknown. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. That was awful, I'm sorry. I say sorry, but I don't mean it. Goodness. So I'm hearing a lot about that character, Ryza.
Where would they go?
And everyone's talking about her, and it's horrifying to look at that character because her shorts, she literally stole Pyra's shorts. So somewhere out there, Pyra's running around without her shorts.
Let's check it out.
You will be reminded of the nouns we use to refer ourselves with. Oh no, it's a rescue mission. Well, I guess we're going then. Oh no, are the Manons gonna get into their machine and kill all? That's a plot twist I wouldn't have expected. Or maybe I did, I don't know. Come for the gameplay, stay for the karaoke, or leave for the karaoke, depending on how good your hearing is. Depending on how good your hearing is. I don't know, I'll find out the lyrics someday, and you may or may not regret it. That's all I'm gonna say. We should get people together. Actually, I have a friend who plays mad guitar, so make no promises. We just need a good female vocalist. No, wait a minute. I'll be the female vocalist. I have range. Hey, Monolith Soft, if you guys are watching my stream and you want someone to be a voice actor, well, just watch this. It's my this is my audition. Oh man, this is my audition for Monolith Soft. Every stupid thing that I do here on stream. I know a thing or two about empty moment, Monolith Soft. What do you guys know? Oh, that was so fast. It went by so fast I didn't even have time to signal. Ruins on the bootay. Oh man, honestly, I honestly sometimes I've expressed this in the past. I'd really like to have like a second person on the stream with me, so that whenever I say something stupid, the person can point out how stupid I was for saying that. And well, let's see how this goes. Are they gonna board the mechs and kill all? Is New LA gonna go extinct? Oh, never mind. They're still okay. Oh man, do you guys want to hear my Velvet Room singing? Me doing the Velvet Room vocalizations. I remember really annoying one of my siblings about doing the vocalizations for the Velvet Room for Persona 5. I was like, why would you do that? Oh, it's a geth. Wait, I said that joke last time. It wasn't funny. Oh no. No, you have to make them like you. Oh. See, like that. We shot up the giant geth enemies, and now they like us. Oh, why can't we do that in the game?
Now go, quickly.
Why can't we do that in the game? Why can't guns do that much damage? Normal gunfire. Goodness. What a strange game that we're living in. It's like non-congruent gameplay. I remember in Dragon Age, there was a thing called the murder knife, where pretty much whenever you would kill a person in the story, you would always use a knife. Even though in like the fights themselves, you have to like, you know, use weapons and tactics and magic and such. Okay. That wasn't perfect. Top play. Blossom dance. Once I have all my cooldowns, you will be so sorry. Okay, ready when you are. Just let all the cooldowns come. Come on now. Getting there. You guys are doing great. I just want my TP back. Oh, that looks scary. Are you okay, man? He's doing fine. Oh, it's okay. It's a knot. Oh, okay, that's okay. Born in the world of strife! Against the odds! We choose to fight! Blossom dance! Oh, man, I missed all the cooldowns. I missed all the prompts so I can Blossom dance. I do so much for you guys. Oh, there's the other prompts. Prompts aren't real and you've never seen one. Prompts aren't real and none of you've ever seen one. Let me just say that right now. Okay, I think the thumbnail for the next stream is gonna be in like the failed but super zoomed in. It'll just be a super zoomed in failed, and we'll have the Cassandra with the red eyes show up. Oh, that was really... I played very good, as you could see. I think that should go in my highlight reel.
Woohoo! Dance of victory!
It's gonna come alive and kill him.
Damn it.
Go, Cassandra's thighs, go! Oh, concussion! Oh, Cassandra's dead, you guys. Sorry, that's the end of the playthrough. These are really gorgeous cutscenes, too.
Are you alright?
No, she's fine. She's fine. It's just the flesh wounds. Cassandra's gone through much worse than that.
Friend is a robot?
I'm gonna block all feedback to the nervous circuits. Still hurt?
No, you see, her vocal boxes weren't working, so that's why she wasn't screaming. It's just...
You don't remember anything about your body being a mimeosome, do you?
A Mimiosame? I don't know what a Mimiosame is, but yes, I don't remember any of that. So no, I don't remember any of that.
Biocirculatory plasma. I can't fix this here. Elma, I need you to contact the Mimiosome Maintenance Center for me. Ask them to have a Type 085 left arm and transfusion ready ASAP.
You got it.
I'm going to have to take you offline for a bit here, okay? We'll resuscitate you back in New LA.
Oh, so that's why you're so into me. It's because of my robot genes.
Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. I promise, okay?
No, no, look at Elma. I don't want Lynn to be the last thing I see before I go into eternal slumber. That's what Cassandra's thought. I'm just saying that right now. I'm just vocalizing that because I can hear the things that she's thinking, but you're not. Man, I can see why people thought that... Well, never mind. I don't want Tatsu or Lin to be the last thing I see before I die. Anyways, that's a pretty nice climactic way to finish it. Pretty good finish overall, I like that. But I guess we'll let this just finish off Yeah, we'll let cutscene finish. Yeah, we got time. Oh, this is killing me. This is... Oh, why don't I don't know. I find her very precocious, and she's trying to kill Tatsu, who's the only no pawn we ever had. We're going to ensure the world's happiness. Look at that core crystal. It's nice and purple.
Welcome back.
So, how's that new left arm feeling?
Reassure. Left arm? What are you talking about? Oh, when did that get there? Oh, well. No, I already have a prediction for what the ending is going to be. They're going to open up an interdimensional portal to go through my TV and steal the kitsune mask that I'm wearing right now.
She hadn't acted as fast as she
And then my
did.
spirit will end up in the spirit of
might
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, thus
Could've
continuing the
lost your whole
continuity. Bootstrap
It was
theory.
nothing.
How
Before we
would
go
I know
any
about
further,
Cassandra
I
unless I
wanted
played
to
Xenoblade Chronicles 2
apologize.
first?
I should have realized you might have forgotten.
Da-na-na-na. I've watched
As
way
you
too much
probably
Doctor Who.
noticed, the body you're inhabiting is artificial. We call them mimeosomes. MIMS for short.
Mims?
Mimiosomes
That's a
are
terrible
designed to
name for
mimic
me.
human
Name me something
physiology
else.
As much as possible. The whole point is for us to forget about them. That way we can still enjoy the things we love, like cooking.
We're all like this. Every single crew member that escaped on the White Whale. All of us are MIMS.
But why would
Même
friends all
si
become
c'est
robots?
pour
Well,
étrange.
just think about it.
I don't know.
It could have taken decades to find a new planet to call home, or even centuries. We had no idea. Who would want to crew the ship if they knew they were going to grow old or die along the way?
Tatsu see Linley Point.
Our actual bodies are waiting in the lifehold, in stasis with all the human passengers. We control our
That makes
Mimiosomes
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 make a little bit more sense
So you
then
see,
with
that's why it's so
with
important
Elma.
for us to find and protect the lifehold. Our lives are on the line here too. If the lifehold were to stop functioning for any reason while we're still
Mims,
there in
the
stasis,
DNA of the soul.
Everyone,
Wait, how that
including
guy's voice
every man
sounds?
in New LA, would drop dead on the
Mims,
spot.
the DNA of the soul.
something else you should know.
What a silly game, Metal Gear Rising. Aged really weirdly. Like, it's a weird game. Like at first, like it was really hype, but then looking back on it, there's some parts that I found kind of iffy, like in terms of mechanics.
Big beastie smash friends robot Mims.
We wouldn't be able to come back yet.
For now, we need to consider these MIMS as precious as we would our real, actual bodies.
Okay.
Don't get reckless out there just because you're in a Mimiosome. That's an order, you hear? One last thing, and I need to trust you all to keep this quiet. It's sensitive
Tatsu will not
info,
tell
so
anyone.
HQ is only
Hey
telling
everybody,
you.
everyone is
Can't
now
have
a
a
robot.
panic.
Demanding Tatsu. I will keep friends secret. Everyone goes on a podcast, tells everyone what's going on.
It's a countdown.
Big number counts down to what?
The lifehold shutting down.
What?
The lifehold lost its power source when they lost the White Whale. It's been running on backup ever since. We need to locate the lifehold and get a power source in place by the time that percentage reaches 0.
And if we don't,
These bodies will no longer sustain us.
we'll die.
Oh man, it's always about extinction
Not
with
just
these
die.
games.
Die out. It would mean the end of the human race as we know it. The end of everything.
The stakes have truly never been higher. You can see it written all over her eyes.
Well, on that cheerful note,
Okay, Rook. You good to go?
Yes, I am very good to go.
Then let's report back to HQ. I'm sure the commander will want to hear about this himself.
Yeah, Commander Jean-Claude Van Damme. Alright, so, that's pretty cool, though. So, one of the funny things about Xenoblade Chronicles X is that I've never heard anything about the story, but this is pretty cool. The whole continuing the theme of extinction that is prevalent with Xenoblade. Because Xenoblade 1, like, all Homs will die, or all life on Bionis will die unless we stop the Mechons. And then in this game, we will all die unless we find a life hold. And then in the second one, in Xenoblade 2, we will all die unless we find Elysium. So that's cool. I would like to get into voice acting. Hey, if anyone's from Monolith, well then just give me a call. It's just that getting into voice acting in Canada is a little bit different from America or England. Anyways, that's enough excuses for me. Guys, thank you very much for joining me on today's stream. Had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun E3 week, because I know I did. A lot of fun announcements, a lot of fun games on the way, and I look forward to playing some of them. We won't necessarily be continuously doing all of my Xenoblade X playthrough, but we are having some fun. We might get to some key points where I'm better at understanding the point of the game. And, yeah, it'll be good. Weirdo, Con, thank you guys, both of you, for joining us today, and all of you guys with us right now. Next week, I don't know if I'll stream. I'll keep you posted. I'll post it on Twitter and on Discord about it. But otherwise, though, we'll be pretty good. I know the chapter's not over, but I will be continuing a little bit later on my own time. But for now, we have gone almost half an hour past the usual allotted time, so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. Have a good day. Enjoy life. Enjoy not being extinct, and all those other good things. Goodbye. Might play some games later. Or maybe not, I don't know. Bye-bye. Time to jam to the LA music. This is, I don't know what to say. We have to see him. We have to see him. Dude, I actually was considering maybe the possibility of a face cam, but then that would break the magic. Can't see you. This is such a silly song. I love it though. It's really silly. Check this out. It's really. Oh, hang on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take these drums for a walk now. That's right. Taking the guitars now. Really showing them that we need business. Show me that funky bass line now, Gerard. That's right. You go wail away on that axe now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't falsetto that well. I'm sorry. Anyways, goodbye everyone. Say goodbye to Cassandra for me. Have lots of fun. Breath of the Wild 2 is a thing.